Jump around. This is a banger song. Jump, 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 jump.
I'm the cream of the crop. I rise to the top. I never eat a pig because a pig is a cop. Or better yet, a Terminator. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Trying to play me out like
Speaking of cream of the crop.
Hey, hey,
Yo, Tim G, welcome to the show.
oh, we're not gonna disturb the song. This is too much of a classic.
You gotta get into this. Jump, 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 jump. This is way too exciting of a song for Watch Talk.
This is my era, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
House of Pain. Where are these guys from? Are they French? Or are they Italian?
I don't know that, but when I used to do clubs for a couple of years when I was much younger, that was a very popular song.
Yeah. Oh well, it's a perfect song for the dance floor, right? For jumping around.
Absolutely. And also, if you're a white boy, all you have to do is jump. You know.
Yeah, but the clubs are not the same the way they used to be. You know, it used to be. Yeah, everybody comes together in the dance floor. Now it's all sectioned off. You got the VIPs, you got the VVVVIPs, you got the VVVVVIPs.
That's how they make their dough, you know.
And all the girls, they just go and they try to get to the biggest table to get free alcohol.
I remember even going in when I was with a fake ID going into Studio 54 in New York. That was wild when I was a kid.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Fake ID, you were trying to get in?
Oh, I did get in. I got in with my buddy.
Nice.
Got in.
What?
Yeah. We won't. That's like one of these Las Vegas things. You can't, whatever happens in that club stays in that club. Okay.
Nice.
You like that? Huh? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
one of those ice wide shut places.
Yeah,
right?
well, I'm surprised I'm still living, to tell you the truth, but that's okay.
Well, this is the important reminder, guys, that you have to go out there and live a little. Don't just stay at home whole day. Get out before it's too late. I mean, this kind of stuff. You would think that those clubs would last forever, but no, you see it?
No, they don't. But boy, there were some in the back corners there. There were some wild orgies going on. That's the first time I've ever even seen one. I said, "Oh my God, this is incredible!" How do I get in?
How do I get in on these? Now the only people who are doing orgies are Congress people.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's so difficult to get in on an orgy nowadays. You have to be a representative of some state. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it sucks. Hey,
what happened to orgies for everyone? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Orgies for everyone. That's what I'm going for.
Make orgies great again.
Double D has an unboxing, and so does Cats on Saturday.
Let's go! I'm excited.
I am too.
I'm really excited for some unboxing.
I am too, because Double D has my taste, so anything that he has is pretty good. He knows wine better than I do. He lives on I'm assuming he lives on the main line. I'm not going to dox him, but main line's pretty big. I was born in that area. I was born in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania, at the Bryn Mawr Hospital. But basically, that area is absolutely like gorgeous in the Philadelphia area. I'm assuming that's where he's from. I'm just assuming. Okay. But
Yeah.
anyway.
I think he lives in the intro to The Sopranos.
Okay, good.
Kind of,
I
that's
like
kind
it.
of what it feels like.
I like
I,
it.
I
So
visited
anyway.
his. I don't know if it was his place or was his brother's place. I
Well,
think it was
the
actually
well,
his brother's place.
the mall of Prussia or whatever it is very nice.
The
It's
King of
very, very
Prussia.
nice. King of Prussia. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
King of
stayed.
Prussia.
I went last time I was there was about 2.5 years ago. No, I'm sorry, 4 years ago. I was touring 4.5 years ago. I was touring the colleges for my daughter. There were
Hmm.
there was like Haverford and Bryn Mawr and Swarthmore and all these fancy schools there.
Yeah,
So on the main line, and so we hit them all. So anyway, whatever. Really nice. King of
nice.
Prussia. That's it. King of Prussia Mall. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I hope it survives. Right, a lot of
I think,
malls are
believe it or not,
going
I
out
think
of
that one will
business.
do okay. I think that one will do okay. A lot of the
Yeah,
malls aren't. So a lot of these the group Solomon or Biddle, I think Wing Biddle sold a lot of his, but who went to school with me also. He's from upper state New York, but
yeah.
well, I shouldn't dox him, but I just did. Anyway, they own most of the malls in the United States. The Solomon Group still owns a ton, but I think they're converting them into apartments. I just think
Converting a mall into an
the
apartment. That's
apartments. Yeah, what
crazy.
they're doing is like they're making it into pickleball, like if a Macy's leaves, and then they're converting the rest into apartments, and they're trying to find kiosk space and everything else. So malls are
Yeah.
an interesting thing because they're an old phenomenon. So
Yes.
they're not they're
They're
not
before Amazon was a thing. Like
exactly
Amazon
correct.
has made basically online delivery made malls obsolete. The way
Absolutely.
I see it, there's no point of going to a mall. You can just order everything.
I,
Anything that
I
you can find at
correct.
the mall, you can order for
When
half
I
the
was in
price online.
when I was in high school, that was the thing. But now they have some outdoor malls. Like if you go to Illinois, the Oak Brook Mall outside of was one of the first really nice outdoor mall
Hmm.
is still around. There's a few of them that it will survive, but a lot of these malls are pretty much done. So anyway, it's going to be interesting economy next 3 to 4 years. A lot of these mid-tier restaurants are going to be gone. You know, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think a lot of these no-name watch companies are going to be gone. How do you like that one?
Whoa, really?
Yeah, we'll
Hmm.
see.
There's a lot of garbage brands. Well, before we get into the GPHG award, let me show you something, because there's
Okay.
always brands coming out, right? So here's
Yeah,
check
too
this out.
many actually. I can't keep up anymore.
Yeah, there's too many. It's just haven't these guys heard that the watch market is dead?
But yeah, but the
Why are
problem
they
is
still trying to start watch companies?
yeah, the process is it takes them a while for the process, so that's the problem. So it takes them like a year and a half to 2 years to develop. There we go.
Oh yeah, look at this. Double D says watch should come tomorrow. Getting in a day early, but no Tim. Sorry, nowhere near any of these
Oh,
places.
okay. I effed up. Sorry. Okay. So
Ah,
you got
great
my
with the
taste.
good
You,
pedigree, but most people will probably hate it. Oh shit, really?
okay, that's all right. I like it.
Very interesting. That's a very interesting concept there. Johnny O, good afternoon, sir. We
Yo,
got
south side
Jim's
of Chicago.
advisor. Shout out to Goldfinger. Dum dum
Goldfinger.
dum. M2 Carlina says UK all shopping centers outside London closing down as we all shop online. Hey, you know what? This talking about malls actually reminded me of something. There is breaking news in the wristwatch space. Uh, there is a famous mall. Well, it's not like a mall. It's a village. What's that village called where all the luxury shopping is done?
Where?
Outside of London.
What,
It's like a
Seville Row?
no, 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 no. It's God damn it. Maybe M2 Carlina probably knows. I actually it's like, you know, Woodbury Commons in New York. Oh yeah,
Yep.
thank you. Bister, one day Carlina. Yes, Bister. I think it's Bister. I think LVMH is buying Bister Village.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
an
that's
entire
it.
village.
That's exactly correct. I'm trying to
Check
figure out why they're doing that.
oh my god, this is gonna blow your mind out. Okay. Okay, sorry. I mean, I don't want to interrupt the shitter watch talk. We'll get back to this brand. It's all relevant, kind of.
You know, have you ever been there, Timmy?
Look at this. Yes, I did.
Okay.
I actually visited Bister Village with Alan. Alan was nice enough to drive me there from London. And on the way we stopped by Aston Martin dealership. And actually I met Eddie at Bister. It's kind of like Woodbury Commons. It's just
Yeah.
very. It's okay. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you know
just
what? Outdoor.
shopping
Yeah. No, I get it. Outdoor
area.
malls are cool. I'd rather do it online, to tell you the truth, unless I'm buying like. Sometimes shoes are hard, but I've got so many shoes now, it's out of
Hmm.
control. I only wear like 3 pair now. I've got like 50 to 80 pair of shoes. I never wear them. It's like everything else. Suits I don't wear. I wear like the same clothes. I wear the same 12, 20%. Someone mentioned this. You wear 20% of your clothes. It's true.
I feel like this is LVMH answer to Rolex buying Tourneau and Bucherer. Sorry. So like all of these big big watch companies or big luxury conglomerates, they're trying to get in on like retail. And what this felt like to me is it's a great place to go to kind of flex, right? It's not about shopping, Tim. I hate to break it to you, but yeah, they have Gucci and all this shit, right? But mostly people go there to kind of flex, because everybody who comes here, they all get dressed up in the stuff that they're kind of already bought here previous time.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just, I guess it's just a cool place to come in, chill. They have food. It's clean, right? You're not gonna get robbed. You can actually wear your stuff, right? If you're struggling to find places to wear that Gucci outfit,
Well, maybe you
right?
don't get robbed there.
No, exactly. That's the whole point. But is it worth 1.5 billion
Well,
dollars?
they think it is. Maybe they can expand, like, and build the second and third floors on them and put a fancy apartments and everything else, like some of these malls are now doing. They're
Mhm.
putting in like these high end apartments or condominiums. They did it in Boston, in the Seaport area, which used to be like a real shite hole, and it's really become very successful. In Miami, also, and near Brickell, near the business district, it's all like under 40-year-olds, and there's a mall outside, inside mall, and basically it's really nice now. So maybe that's what they'll do. They'll put some. You live, eat, work in the same area. That's what they want. That's the new. That's what the government wants. They want
It's
everyone
called
to be.
mixed. It's mixed zoning.
Yeah, it's a hut. It's a hut.
Well, it makes perfect sense. Why the fuck would you want to travel? Like it makes
Well, I
perfect
do.
sense. Look, if
I
you're gonna
do.
build a giant building,
Yeah.
right?
No, I
Multiple
agree.
stories.
I
Keep the
agree.
bottom floor for retail. It makes perfect sense, right? People walking
Yeah.
around, they can
Big
go
grocery
and do the
store. Yeah,
shopping.
no, absolutely. Big grocery store, Whole Foods sort of thing, Trader Joe's,
Uh-huh.
and then everything. You live, eat,
Restaurant.
work. Restaurants. You live, eat, and work in the same location, so you don't
Yeah,
really
and
go
then
anywhere.
you can have the bottom floors, maybe floor from 2 to like 5. It could be some let's just say um office space, right? Could be rented
Right.
out as office space, yeah, right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the top floors, they could be for living. It makes
That's
perfect sense.
exactly that's exactly right.
You could
And
live on
that's
the
the new.
12th floor, go down to the 5th for work, and then go down to the bottom floor to pick up some groceries and then go back to your apartment.
Yeah,
The
It's a
way
PUD.
you
It's
don't
a
need to
public.
drive this way.
That's exactly it. It's a public urban development. They're doing them
What's
all
wrong
over
with
the
it?
place.
It makes perfect sense. Instead of developing like the shit has been developed for the past 100 years, where it's like, hey, no, you have to live over here, and then you have to drive for 2.5 hours to your job, which is over there, and then you have to drive another hour in completely opposite direction to do the shopping, and then you have to drive 3 hours home. Like, what the hell? You're just wasting fuel. And then people are complaining, it's hot, it's global warming. Shut the fuck up.
Well, I'm one of these privacy guys, so I need the space. That's the problem. But
Anyways,
this
I'm
is
really
the
excited
wave.
for this
This is
stuff.
going to be the wave of the future. They're making all these mini cities all over the place.
Hmm.
So it's the government wants it too because then they can. I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but the globalists want this too because they can control the
Well,
people and the
well,
location.
the globalists wanted, or whatever the government. I don't know if the government necessarily wants this. It's the corporations figured out that, hey, hold on a second. Uh, when people are driving, that's like a perfect opportunity for them to get away from, get get a little bit of peace, get a little bit of time for themselves, and they're not working. So they figured out that this way, if they restructured things this way, they can keep people working like 12 hours a day instead of having them, drive and waste time,
Yeah,
right? I think
there's
that's what
only
it's
there's only one issue that goes on. There's only one huge problem with this, and
because
this it's a,
government doesn't do anything that corporations don't already want. Let's just be honest about this, right? Like, when does the government does what people want? I never in United States I never heard government do shit because people need something. It's always some company.
okay. All right, I'm not going to
No?
argue with you on this right now, but that's
No,
okay.
that's just the way I see it.
Someday,
Like,
someday we're going to have like an hour chat on everything, but that's okay.
yeah, no, it's
I,
just
the
it's
only issue with something like this, if you work, eat, and live here, what they don't factor in, and it's huge, by the way, is that
mhm,
obviously if you have a child, you want your child, like most people can't afford fancy private schools.
mhm.
So basically, if you have a child, would you want to have your child sent to one of these schools places? But you're hoping that this type of place has good public schools. All right, that's all. Because schools
Yeah.
matter.
What do you
That's
mean
all.
public schools? There's no good public schools. So I
Uh,
thought you were all for private. Come on, man. Let's just keep going
uh,
with it.
there's. I was a public school. I was a public school boy.
Well, I think this is why we're so
Except
screwed
for
up, right?
college and grad school.
uh yeah. Yeah, no, listen, it would be really good, but you know who's the biggest advocate against public education? You know who's the person who almost killed public education in United States?
Who is that?
One second. It's just I forgot. It's just his name escaped my mind.
Okay, well that's all right. Well, that's good that
Okay, no, no, I got it right here. Bill Gates.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm
believe it
not
or
an
not,
advocate.
Bill Gates.
I am not an advocate of. I am not an advocate of public school, even though I come from one of the best school systems in the country.
Hmm.
Because I think there's a lot of politics and everything involved, and they don't promote the right people. I'm for private schools but you have to be the right person for a private school. That's all. Every school is different for each person, so it's not a square peg with a square hole. I mean, they're a square peg for a
I
round
mean,
hole.
there's
So,
good public schools, there's bad public schools, there's good private schools, there's
yeah, I
bad
agree.
private
I
schools,
agree. So
right?
in
But
the New York area, I can talk about Westchester County, like Scarsdale would be good, and like Bronxville would be excellent because you're paying like for a
because
little
they have
teeny
very
house
high taxes over there.
taxes.
In United
Yes,
States, for those people who don't know, United States, the way schools are funded is basically it's through taxes that are
real estate taxes.
collected from
Absolutely.
landowners in that area.
Absolutely.
And it's a
Absolutely.
genius system because it ensures that rich people will have really good public
School
schools
systems,
and
right.
poor people will have the worst, the shittiest schools.
That's exactly correct. But then,
Yeah.
or you can live in one of these liberal
It's
towns in
brilliant.
Massachusetts, where the professors who are teachers at all these fancy schools in Boston go to like these small towns. That's like an artery with all these small towns. So their public schools are excellent, but you do pay for they do pay again for your real estate taxes. So either way, the advantage when I had my kids, I was in a rich area and I could support them to a private school. So basically, they were born on my kids were born
They were
on
born
second
on the second base, yeah.
base. Okay,
Yeah,
you
that's
got
nice.
that?
Well, listen, if you're not born on the second base, you're fucked. Actually, Tim, I think you're what you're not realizing is that they're not born on the second base. They're born on the first base. The people who are not in your position, they're not even playing the game. They're playing a completely different
Oh,
game.
I already know that. I know
Understand?
that. Well,
That's
you got to remember,
your kids were born on the
I
first
came from that.
base.
I came from modest. No,
Yeah.
I came from my grandparents and my great grandparents came from very modest roots. So
Hmm.
I still understand all that. No,
Politics
I
is
do.
hard, and that's I
Very,
think
very hard. Very
people.
hard.
There's a lot of people they think they understand it, the full intricacies of it, but it's just very complex. It's very nasty, very dirty, very manipulative. It's all about the manipulation. Politicians, they're the greatest manipulators because the way they speak, it's always not what they say, but what they mean. You always have to read between the lines. It's uh, it's a really dirty business. It's
No, I agree.
unfortunately.
I agree. So
Unfortunately.
anyway, let's just move on from that because we're going to bore everybody in
Yeah.
the community.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just starting up. People are just joining in the chat, saying hello. Guys, welcome to the show. We're just shooting the shit here with Tim G. It's tough. It's tough. It's a really interesting news in the watch space.
That's big bucks, but
LVMH. Yeah.
that is big bucks. There's but they can afford it. They can afford it. They're gonna give Rolex. They're gonna give Rolex a run for their money within 15 years. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
They need to come out with a little bit more. I mean, they have an integrated. They came out with their integrated sports watch, which I'm not. Everything looks like Gerald Genta today. And then
Unfortunately,
they've got they got their dress watch, and I think they're going to give I think they're going to give Rolex a run for their money because they got deep pockets, they got a big purse,
This is a very interesting move. I didn't even think that a place like this was for sale. Like,
well, you know what it's how I bought one of my properties. I basically sent them a letter.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out who it was, and I had to find the phone number, and I personally called them.
Mm-hmm.
The property was never up for sale.
Oh,
interesting.
And you bought it, right?
I bought it, but that's one of my residential.
Oh, you can ask.
Interesting, huh?
So there's always got to be some kind of a head.
Properties. There's always a way to getting in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just I find it very, very peculiar how this thing works. Yeah.
I like outdoor malls though, because you're not suffocated. But I mean, this is like your typical mall. It's got Timberland. I mean, it's got everything.
They have Roja. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, we got
Roja Parfum. Hell yeah. I'll put some Roja. Some very good fragrance, baby. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, listen, it's an interesting concept. This feels very monopolistic to me. Very monopolistic.
Well, they can control their tenants too. If they don't like them, like if it's a competition, they can control them.
Yes, they can get rid of them. They can choose where they can rent, where they can't rent. They'll give them shittier location
You
if they.
can. I mean, they've got everything that a high-end mall, outdoor mall has. Like this is like something like Oak Brook, Illinois, or King of Prussia, which is indoors. Same sort of gig, you know. I
Yeah.
do like it. I like outdoor malls better though. I really do.
Well, it's just a, very nice environment, very modern way of doing shopping. It's all the day equivalent of going hunting for something. Like, you know, back in the Stone Age, a guy would take a spear, one of those wood-made spears with the
Yeah,
stone tip, would go
yeah.
out to hunt for for a tiger to bring fur for his I guess cave mate,
I
cave
agree.
wife. And this
Neo,
is very similar, right? It's very
yeah,
similar environment. That's why we like it, because it's out in nature. You feel like a man for getting out there.
yeah. No, I get it.
The
Hey,
bathrooms, by
Neo,
the way, are amazing at
yeah,
the.
Neo. Just to give you an answer with the holes in his socks and underwear, I have frayed, I have frayed collars on my shirts. How does that sound? My favorite
Oh,
ones.
yeah, that's good.
Huh?
It shows you respect your good quality clothing. So what? It's a little bit frayed.
Yeah,
It's quality.
I wear a mesh for my 32-year-old girlfriend. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. This is an
Caloi.
interesting thing. The 5.1.5 billion, that's a lot of dough. But you know what? They control this market. They control the market. You mean it's sort of smart, right?
Mm-hmm. Kaloy, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. Timmy, keep pushing forward. You're the best. Thank you so much. Billy Jeans, PhD, says federal government funds public schools. Not fully. Baltimore gets most money per student, but have worst
Well,
graduation rate. It's not
alienate
necessarily.
am I gonna alienate people when I say this? But Baltimore, let's just keep on going. Detroit in the United States,
Yeah.
Baltimore, Detroit, and Houston are all people are gonna hate me when I say this, are all shite holes. They really need to figure something out with those cities. That's all.
Okay.
Does anyone live there in the chat? I hope not.
Hmm.
Anyway, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, Chelsea, I'm running Airbnbs. That's exactly correct, dude. You know what? I got to tell you something. I've only rented a Airbnb like 3 times in my life. I hate them. I don't understand why people like them. I think they're creepy. I'd rather
What?
be in a hotel.
Airbnb?
Yeah.
Airbnb
I
is,
don't like the
at
deposit
first
you have to put down, and then you got to fight for the deposit, even though it's clean. I don't like any of that stuff. I
it
don't like if they put cameras
Airbnb
in.
was good in the beginning. When the app was first introduced, back before people turned it into like this super mega commercial thing. Right now there's so many rules, restrictions, all these codes of conduct. It's a mess now.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
no, I agree. I
and
agree.
there's too many people who are like, you commercialize it, right? There's professional renters. It like Airbnb is a great concept if, let's say you own an apartment and you're going away somewhere and you don't want the place to be just sitting empty, right? And you have to pay rent. You can
Yeah,
rent it out while
that's
you're
exactly
away.
right. But the other issue is that some of these towns now are saying that you can't do that anymore. You can't list them on Airbnb. Some of these fancy towns are saying that.
Yeah,
So that's going to be
because
another.
they don't
That's it.
want because what happens, what you inevitably get is college kids coming in for spring break, and they come in and they completely disturb the peace of all the people who basically just want to get some peace and quiet. I mean, if you bought a house in certain community, right, and then one of your neighbors always rents out their place for Airbnb. You have freaking cars coming in every 2 days, tenants changing. it's just it's disturbance of
It's
peace.
it's too transient. Absolutely
Yeah,
correct.
it's just people driving in, driving out.
I agree with you 100%.
It's very distracting.
I agree with you 100%. I tend to like hotels, and I stick with the same hotel chain in the United States.
Yeah,
So I
it's
tend to.
okay when it's done once, but like,
No, I agree. I agree. I agree.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it was cool when it started out, but people figured out that they want to kind of use the app to like literally make a living out of it. So even I knew this lady, she owned like 3 apartments and she was renting them out and she was paying mortgage for them and it was just big headache for her. She was a teacher in like a public school. Get this, Tim. That's crazy shit. You can't make this stuff up. This lady, she was a music teacher, right? This Russian lady. She's a music teacher at elementary school. She teaches piano,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
she owned 3 apartments, and they're all mortgaged out, right? Because she had very good, what's it called, like credit history. So
Yep.
she was able to get loans to buy these 3 apartments, right? And she was trying to hack the system to basically because rents went up so high and she just fucking she jumped on the bandwagon of basically renting it out for more than her mortgage is. Get it? You understand the system?
Yeah, I
You
understand
get
this.
an apartment. Get this is what people free apartment system. Okay.
It's
And
that
people
stuff.
thought
That
they were
stuff.
so smart.
That
Like
stuff's over. They're doing it in Manhattan. That
it
stuff's
doesn't
over.
work because everybody's doing it.
Yeah, it's over now. It's over in Manhattan. The Airbnbs, the people that own those are going to be sucking wind pretty soon.
That's part of the reason why apartments went sky high.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because people figured out a system to get free apartments. It's like if an apartment is 150,000, right? Then you can take a mortgage out of it, and then let's say your mortgage payment for the next 20 years is $1,000 a month. Then you just rent the place out for 1,500, and if you get a sucker to do it, then basically the person who's renting your place is literally paying for your mortgage plus on top. Wait, what planet does that make sense on?
No, I agree. I can't agree with
This
you.
is when you understand, oh, the system is broken. This is fucked. It shouldn't work like this, but
I
it
tend to agree
does,
with you.
and that's
I
how
tend
a
to
lot
agree.
of people
I
did.
tend to. I'm just anti. I'm just anti Airbnb. That's me. Someone, it may work for someone else. I just don't like the creepiness either. I don't want cameras in my stinking room. I don't care if they want to see me naked, but it's a significant other that
It's
I don't
invasion
want.
of privacy.
I
What do you
just,
mean?
and I know a lot of these people are creepy. I mean, I'm creepy. So if I'm creepy, everyone's worse than me. So what? That's the scoop, you know.
You
I
know
mean,
that there's
if I think like this, then other people think it and do it. I mean, that's the problem.
well,
Okay.
not only if you think this, there's actually if you think this, then there's
Yeah.
actually already people doing it and selling it on the internet.
Well, that's
Understand?
the other
If you
problem.
Tim, this is what you have to understand. If you thought of something nowadays, chances are it's already happening and there's somebody making thousands of dollars
Absolutely,
doing it. Okay? There's
absolutely correct.
I'm serious. I think there was actually even a case recently where some guy he would install cameras in bathrooms, right? And then he
Yeah.
would get what he would do, because right now on Amazon you can buy these like a charger, like a charging port with a camera in it. It's like a little hole.
Yeah,
and there's a
you can get. I've seen it on Amazon that you can get a clock, like a clock that's
the
next
spy
to your
camera.
stand that has a camera in it. I mean, all this stuff. I mean, if I think it, and I'm fooling around with some hot or some woman,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want this stuff. I just don't want it. I don't want to be. Yeah, look at clock
Yeah, look how
radio.
scary this stuff is. It's
It's
very
look at
small.
that. Look at the
That's
extension.
just keys from a car. Hey, roommate.
Yeah, that's scary. I mean, that's scary stuff. That's what Airbnb. Roommate, how are you?
Oh, she can't hear you.
That's the problem. Look at like the
this.
clock radio. I mean, I
Right?
don't want
Like
this
that
stuff.
could be facing your bed.
Yeah.
where
That's
you're
the problem
getting
that
it
I.
on
Yeah,
with
exactly.
your girlfriend of the night,
Of the night,
of
and
the
they're
night,
like they're the
as you
internet.
should,
Yeah,
right? And there's just some weirdo guy watching
that's the
it. Like,
problem that I have with Airbnbs is
it's a
this.
big
Okay, or
problem.
I'm in the shower, or I'm in the shower, and they take. I mean, granted, I'm like, you don't want to see me naked. That's like a bad look. But
Hmm.
granted, this bad. It's
No,
it's
you're a
just
good looking guy. You know,
well,
Blondie said
whatever.
that you were like, horrific looking.
Yeah, okay, we're not going there anymore. We're
Okay.
done. We're done
But
with that whole thing. We're done.
when I met you, I thought, wow, what a beautiful guy.
Well,
But just really quickly here, I need to catch up on these super chats. We got my watch channel with a massive 10 membership donation. Thank you so much, my watch channel. Really appreciate you. This guy has been carrying the whole channel all by himself. Really appreciate it. Well, no, not just watch channel. Sean as well. Shout out to Sean. These two guys have been, really, really, really helping me out. I wouldn't be able to pay rent. I wouldn't be able to pay for these teeth. Uh, really appreciate you guys helping, taking care of my health so I could be here streaming and chatting watches and all kinds of weird stuff that's relevant in the watch community. Sean, $10 super chat for a 2-week or longer stay. Airbnb works, especially if you know ahead of time what you're dealing with. In
okay.
Paris, we have a favorite in 16th district. It works real well for us. There we go. There's a success story. I gotta be honest. I stayed at Airbnb once, Tim, and
Yep.
we left it like that. They should just burn the place, just be done with it. Cause the way and it was out of my control. You understand? My brother, he was throwing up so much, he couldn't stop. Okay, he was
That's
just throwing up endlessly.
that
Okay,
sucks.
yeah, and he threw up on this beautiful carpet. It was like it was like a wolf skin with fur, like really
Oh,
thick
that sucks.
fur.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, that
And
but you
he
can't
threw
get
up
that.
into the carpet.
Yeah,
You can't get
you
you
can't get
can't
that
get
out.
vomit out of that.
No, not that, but the smell and everything
The
else. Gross.
smell, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
Oh God,
Airbnb needs
that
to
makes me
be.
sick.
But look, this is why they don't put that kind of stuff in regular hotel rooms, because they know if somebody's throwing up, they need to make sure that everything in modern bathrooms, or sorry, in modern hotel rooms is kind of disposable. Like, yeah, you could just take out the carpet, replace it with the new one. Right? It's a kind of, they got a system there. But somebody's Airbnb, man, I feel bad for.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, high-end hotels in the United States. So the Peninsula, there's one in New York, where Wimpy is. There's one in Chicago. There's one in LA. That's it. So those are three outstanding hotels. Mandarin Orient, the one in Miami, I would recommend. I typically stay at Intercontinental hotels. It's high end, what I call high end cheap. So when I travel, there's a couple hotel chains in Europe called the Ruby Hotel. I highly recommend that hotel just because of personal reasons. Any sort of Ruby is good. It's German owned. 35% German owned, but they're all over the place. They have one in
Oh
London
yeah.
now. Really good hotel. They're in Geneva. They're in Zurich. They're in Venice. They just opened one in Venice, or Florence. I mean, highly recommend them. But anyway, that's where I typically stay. If I'm going to go to Europe or whatever, I look at Intercontinentals or Rubies. And if
Mm-hmm.
I go to Asia, I go Intercontinental Peninsula. And Hiltons are good because they're going to dominate. Marriott's are decent. I don't know, whatever. But I pick a chain and just stay with them and then get all the points.
Yeah, I picked Hilton as well because they're partners
Yeah,
with American Express, and I'm a
there you
huge
go.
fan of Paris Hilton. I think she is so sexy. She's the sex icon when I was growing up.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that.
When I
So
was in high school, she
the
was the
guy
sex
named
symbol.
the guy named Bill Aikman, again, that billionaire that bought Bremont.
Yeah.
He's a very large owner of Hilton hotels. They're going to be the largest chain in the world. They're not right now. Marriott is the largest, but pretty soon, within like the next 2 years. Hilton has like a bunch of great I think is the word of Astoria with them. One of them's with them, but anyway, they're a great little. But Bill Aikman, who went to Harvard Business School, and is a billionaire, that's in his fund. Yep, Paris Hilton. I
I'm
don't
a
know what
huge fan
percentage
of
she
Paris
gets, but
Hilton.
I like the sister too, the younger sister.
She has a sister?
She just had a baby. Paris Hilton just had a baby.
Yeah, I heard that. She's like a responsible mom now.
No, yeah, exactly. Well, she
That's
grew
not
up.
hot.
Let's put it that way.
That
That was
doesn't happen during modern. Sorry. That doesn't happen during modern times. How's that possible? Like, what is? Look at this. Suddenly, she's a mom.
yeah, good looking guy, good looking kids.
It's a very good looking guy. Kind of looks like Tim G when he was younger.
Thanks. You're putting too much pressure on me, but that's
No, you do. Whoa, this kid has a big head. What the hell?
Yeah, all babies have big heads. They typically come out as big with big heads.
Okay, I'll trust you.
They usually pop out with big heads. The head is usually bigger than their body when they come out.
Okay. Well, yeah. Sean, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He says the INE we rent in Paris is owned by French lady that happens to be a well-known international art dealer. You have to know who you're dealing with. Yes. See, Airbnb is great for like friends. Like if you want to rent your place to a friend or somebody you know, like right? Like you want to trust the person you're renting it to. You can't just be renting it to strangers. Because they come in, they'll throw up into your super expensive rug that looks like a giant, some kind of slaughtered animal.
I get it. Well, the other problem I have is
because you can't get it out. It's forever. I sprayed like a whole bottle of fragrance into it just to cover it up.
I don't want to sound too crude. You don't know how old the mattress is that when you go to an Airbnb and everything else. So you don't know if you don't know.
Sorry, Sean. Sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, you just don't know about the mattresses or anything like that.
Dr. Bob's Nightmare, $5 super chat, getting free rent, but having to see naked Tim G. That sounds like a push. The system is definitely broken, Tim.
Yeah, the system's definitely broken. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely broken. I don't want. You don't want to see me naked. That's like too much of an overshare.
I mean, I don't think there will be anything wrong. Tim, you're a good-looking guy.
So anyway, the hotel I recommended in Paris, and it's expensive cheap. What I call expensive cheap is Hotel Point Royal. It's in the 7th district, or Royale.
Point Royale.
It's really a great hotel, and then it's got like a 2-star Michelin restaurant underneath. It's a great district because you're close enough to everything. So what you want to do is you want to say that you want the view of the Eiffel Tower. So at night you can see the Eiffel Tower at night.
Oh my God, that's the dream. Getting a location in Paris with the view of
the Eiffel Tower at night,
even if it's just a little bit, just a tip sticking out.
Yeah.
It's still nice to see. It orients you. You know where you are in the city immediately. That's the cool thing about Eiffel Tower. And I think that's why they kept it, and that's why they kept the limit on the height of the buildings the same.
Yeah, they made that during the World's Fair, and they kept the damn thing. So I mean, what a beautiful.
Yeah,
leave it to the French to keep. I mean, people complain that they stole all this art and everything from like Egypt and everything else, but they're the only ones that would probably keep it and preserve it. I hate to say that. So they've got all this good stuff.
That's the dilemma.
7 years old. No, I'm actually, believe it or not,
that's the dilemma.
I'm 63. Is that old? Is 63 years old?
60. What becomes?
Yeah, look at that. Let's see. Sean said that 7th district. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. You're close enough to everything without being in the main line. So that's what I liked about the 7th district in Paris.
The thing with art, Tim, is I do partially agree with you that like it becomes valuable because it's desirable. If the French, the Brits didn't want those statues from the Parthenon, then they
or
would have,
Egypt or whatever. Yeah, no, I
yeah,
agree.
they would have left to decay.
I agree. Or worse, they
Just
would have been bombed or destroyed by some other groups that just have, just mean spirited or whatever. And then it's interesting thing about weird thing about well, not the weird thing, but the good thing about the French is that when Nazi Germany goose stepped into Paris when they took over France, they hid all that artwork. They put them in like attics and basements and stuff like that. They didn't have the Germans take it over. There's a famous architect called Le Corbusier, who's a French architect. And basically, long story short, the Germans didn't like it. Didn't like his original house in France. So what they did was they made it into a horse stable. And he was the one that sort of made all this in the 20s and 30s, made these concrete slab homes that were modern. And basically the Germans made that into a, they mocked it and they made it into a stinking horse stable. Yeah, that's what that looks like from yeah, you got the hotel. That's what the hotel looks like from that view. Are you on that hotel right now?
It's a different. No. I just put 7th district and just views.
7th district. Yeah, 7th district is where you want to be.
What is that? Some roommate finished painting a miniature. Okay, that's really scary. Don't scare the audience, roommate. Ooh, good job.
What is that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's really
very
cool.
scary. Is that you? Is that supposed to be a miniature of the roommate? No? Oh, okay.
No.
It's pretty cool. Very scary. She's finally completing painting all the miniature from this game set. Then we're gonna try to sell it.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared, Daniel. You're scared, Daniel, just now,
I'm
roommate.
Scared. Oh my goodness, what a scary night. Hi, roommate. Your face is not clear, Tim. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Listen, some of that smart smuggled artwork that Tim G's talking about, smuggled artwork from Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is.
Oh, no. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Stolen from.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell
anybody.
Don't reveal the secret. It's priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless pieces.
You got the Monet in there too?
No, unfortunately, but this one is worth billions right there. This one here.
Oh my God! Who is that handsome guy?
That was you when you were a little kid.
This is the tricky thing. Nazi Germany was in the 30s, 40s, and somehow they smuggled a drawing of me in the early 60s and put it back to the 40s. Don't ask me how they did it.
God forbid. Yeah.
Wait, Daniel, how old were you when the Nazi Germany was doing its thing? Were you always in Canada, or were you like somewhere else?
Well, first of all, I was like you. I was a speck in the universe back then.
How old were you? Well, you were like.
I wasn't existing. I didn't exist.
Oh, you didn't exist during the Nazi Germany, really?
No.
When did the Nazi Germany did the
42.
42?
Okay. 42, 45.
Well, the reign is 36 before the World War II was 34 was the reign began then. The reign of the Third Reich started in 34-ish, I think, and then carried into the Olympics in 36. And then the war started in 39, and they lasted until they were obliterated in 45.
1945, they were obliterated. And do you remember any news, like when you were growing up, about the war in Germany? What was happening?
Yeah. My dad was there. He was there, but
what? Wait, where?
But 10 miles behind the battle lines. 10 miles.
Oh, he was a veteran.
He was.
Who was he fighting for?
Dad's a veteran. He was at the veteran hospital because he's a veteran. He was in the army, but when he signed up to do battle, he tried to avoid battle by just driving a truck. And they said, no, we're not going to have you drive a truck. You just graduated in law. There's no effing way we're going to have you drive a truck. And he was teaching education and trying to unload mines that were left by the Germans, by the Nazis. Excuse me, not German. I won't say.
He was cleaning up the mines that were the
Well, he and a
minefield.
few other people, but what he saw
Wow.
more than the war, because he came 10 miles after the Allies moved in with Eisenhower and Montgomery as
Uh-huh.
the Ally coalition, the British and North Americans, and which include Canada and U.S.
He was
And
with the
Europeans.
Canada. Was he Canadian?
He's
Oh,
Canadian.
okay. So he came in with the Canadians. Wow.
With
Continue.
Canadians that joined forces with the UK under the auspices of Montgomery, General Montgomery.
Oh, wow.
And then sometimes they worked on the other side with Patton, General Patton, and some other generals. Patton sort of misbehaved, and he was sort of kicked out for a while.
He was a bad boy.
He was a bad boy.
Yeah.
You know the movie Patton. But this was part of the invasion through.
Oh no, he got a phone call. Sean, $5 super chat. Tim G, 7th district, 8th district, bordering 16th and 16th district are the areas where you want to own the property in.
Yeah, that's exactly right. 7th district for me, especially.
Ah.
So that's exactly correct. That's how I pick. So that's absolutely correct.
I mean, this apartment right here, this is the most beautiful apartment I have ever seen on the planet Earth.
Okay.
Look at this.
Sorry,
this
can you hear me?
Oh, no, we can hear you. You're back. You're back.
We got you.
Uh-huh, Daniel.
Okay, yeah, thanks for I fell off the 9th floor and Tim G and Tim put a safety net and caught me, and I'm back.
Back.
Thank you.
I got you, Daniel. I got you.
Oh, I lost your voice, Tim. I think I might have to go out and come back. Tim, your voice is not
okay,
there.
you lost me. Okay, I'll drop the link.
Okay, I can't hear anybody. I'm gonna go out. Yeah, I'll do that.
Sean, meantime, I'll get these super chats. $5 $2 from Sean. The open market in the 7th is the best. Yo, the stuff they have at these markets in Paris is just like the freshest of the fresh. It's actual food, real food, not processed.
I could actually hang out on the 7th district and just live in that little area for the rest of my life.
Sorry, Daniel, we were just saying that there's real food in Paris. Okay.
There's real food. Now just look at me with my glasses.
Yeah.
I am the epitome of, just looking at me, I'm just a walking processed food. But I'm working on it.
It's hard, the processed food, it's so addicting, and there's not much other choices.
There are.
Oh, you know what? I gotta tell you, I love McDonald's.
It's so easy. The McDonald's so easy. Now
I
they
love
have
it.
this
I love
evil
McDonald's.
$5 meal deal.
But
It's evil.
Today I had today I actually ate at McDonald's. I had a what's that? The filet of fish. I love them.
Filet of fish. You know
Yeah,
why?
they're
You know
awful.
why that exists?
Why?
You're not
love
gonna
them.
believe it.
Yeah.
The evangelicals, bro. It's the evangelicals. Because there's so many evangelicals in the United States.
Okay.
And those guys don't eat meat on like Fridays. Only fish, apparently.
I love them.
It's a religious thing.
They're awful. They're awful. My son worked at McDonald's when he was like 17 for like 7 months. And he said that they're just nasty how they make those. They're just nasty. I said, I don't care. I like them.
You want to see something amazing? Let me show you something amazing here. This is Sean was having earlier today. Aperol Spritz, beautiful. And look at that pasta.
What restaurant, Sean? What restaurant is that in Los Angeles? That looks delicious.
Yeah. That looks just
is that truffles on top?
Portion. It is truffles. It is truffles. Yeah.
Outstanding.
And I think that's with beef, like beef truffle pasta.
That doesn't suck.
Yeah, that's like the best, especially right now. It's so simple. It's like a very like nice portion. It's not too much. You don't want to have so much food that you can't walk out of the restaurant. That's not good. And then he's got his Aperol Spritz that's perfectly refreshing, and he's got sparkling water to go with it. Oh my god.
Yeah, what's the name of the restaurant so I can tap in? Yeah, 150.
Yeah, good question. Yeah, good question. Oh, that's the same place where they had the The select on the top shelf, because over here there's the bar right on the left side here in the corner. You can see
the
it.
restaurant definitely works.
Yeah.
Sweet place. See, I just don't know. I don't know. Obviously Sean's got the market in LA.
He's got the hookup. And by the way, shout out to Oshino Mali. He met up with Cars and Chrono yesterday. It's freaking awesome. Let me just read the super chat from Andrew McQueen. 10 pounds. Special thanks today to Bell Exhaust for my stainless steel straight through exhaust on my 65 Mustang. Great memories made today picking it up and driving it with my daughter on our school holiday. Wow, kids.
That's a big deal.
Dude, you know what?
That's an absolutely gorgeous car. Is it convertible or not a convertible? But they're absolutely gorgeous. Just an American classic.
The crazy thing is that the kids, they don't appreciate it immediately.
They don't know it.
They don't know it yet. Yeah. And,
they don't know a lot of. They don't know a lot of things.
They don't know anything.
They think they know a lot, but they don't.
Yeah, exactly. They think they know everything, but they don't know jack shit.
Oh my gosh!
And that's the cool thing. You drive her around, show her some great moments, create some great memories, and later down the line, she'll remember how amazing it was amazing to drive this type of a car with her
great
dad.
looking car.
Dude, that's what we're talking about.
It's an American classic.
They're not gonna make that type of cars anymore. It's gonna be
As a matter of fact, Ford had their earnings yesterday. Ford motor car, and basically the auto industry is just sucking wind right now. Just sucking wind on the Fords. So anyway.
Yeah, but anyways, hey, Oshino Mali, I was just chatting with the Sheen earlier today about some stuff there. We're talking about some business, some YouTube nonsense, how it is, YouTube stuff. And he actually met up with Cars and Chrono in Florence.
Nice.
Get this. Yeah. What a crazy meetup. They had cigars, went out drinking. Oshin showed him all the cool places. You know how Oshin is. We gotta need a fucking password to walk in this place. Then you have to be wearing a certain type of hat. Then they let you down the staircase, and it's like the best place ever.
Well, who got it in Geneva? Who got into that little VIP area in the Leopard Lounge?
In the Leopard Lounge? That was Oshin.
Oh, I figured that.
Yeah. Okay. He's got the hookup.
I was thinking I've been there like a half a dozen times, and I've been there in the VIP area just once because there was no one there. It's like I'm like the Rodney Dangerfield of the Leopard Lounge,
Yeah, you have to go there with someone. It's not a.
Yeah, you have to go there with someone. Absolutely correct.
Yeah, and it was very cool.
Yeah, next time I'll know to go with someone like that special person that gets me in, Tim Wright.
Yeah.
Me? What? I don't know anyone. It was Shane who helped me get in, but we would have definitely brought you with us because they have a microphone there, and you would be able to do a comedy set for us while we're drinking and smoking cigars.
Maybe
next time. Yes, get that set ready, Daniel. Finish up the script.
I have to do it in Italian for crying out loud. I don't know. God.
Oh my God! There is this SNL skit about like Italian interviewer. It's the best stuff ever. Hold on, let me show you guys. Yeah. 1 second. Italian.
Don't tell me it's was it
Italian talk show.
Baron
it's so
Cohen,
funny.
Sacha Baron Cohen pretending that he's Italian interviewer. Is that Sacha Baron Cohen? Maybe.
No. No. It's this guy. Okay. So funny. I like the intro.
State guardando Rai 2. Adesso, la rivista della televisione con Vini Vedeci.
It's just gibberish.
Ragazze e ragazzi, è tempo per la rivista della televisione con mio Vini Vedeci. Buonasera.
and he's smoking a cigarette. Hey, viva, arrivederci.
Yeah, I met a bunch of characters like this guy, like the women
Yeah.
version of this guy, at the retreat, at the yoga retreat in Cilantro.
Mm-hmm.
And we just kind of warmed up with their humor at the end. They were doing comedy night at the end of their group, and I wish I knew more of their words, but it seemed like they were doing their version of comedy stints, where you mouth the words of a song, but they made up a little skit to go with it, and I didn't understand most of it. And there were judges, this local people acting as judges, giving it a 4 out of 10.
Ah.
And they were just having fun, and it looked like this guy, but I didn't know enough English, Italian to work with.
Yeah.
But I think they wanted me to interplay with them a bit. If I just knew a bigger vocabulary.
Yeah,
they were receptive, but I sort of tried to communicate, and they kind of nodded thumbs up with me and stuff, but we couldn't talk yet. I still have to work on it more.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. That's why these people are on SNL, right? But obviously, look, it's they have a lot of practice. They work together. It's it's a whole production there. You have to work on something, perfect it, and then boom, you're ready to do it. So let's work on that set.
Yes.
Just really quickly here, JDMTL. Timmy is Alan coming on soon, dude. I've been asking him to come on the stream every single day for the past like 4 or 5 days. Well, like not like asking, but I opened the invitation, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Biblically, 5 days could be billions of years.
Should I send him a link?
Well, maybe.
Okay.
He might not be on. I don't know who Alan is.
Alan, the guy who got tapped on the shoulder from 4P.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. I sent him a text. It's tough. It's tough getting a tap on the shoulder. It's not a funny thing. It seems funny and cute, but 4P. Yeah, it's hard. But anyways, guys, let's keep going here. It's pretty cool to see Oshin meet up with cars in
Very cool.
Florence.
Very nice. So are we kind of talk about watches now, or are we gonna
Yeah, we're getting back.
What's the name of Sean, what's the name of that restaurant?
Sean, help us out. I'll
someday find out. Anyway,
Sean, because Tim G might trade in his McDonald's for that restaurant one day.
That's exciting. I love McDonald's. I love everything about McDonald's.
Okay. I had McDonald's earlier today. It's really not healthy.
I don't care. Once or twice a month is fine. Okay, a lot of things. I mean, you go to these fancy restaurants and it's all sodium. I mean, it's sort of the same thing. So it's so good because they put salt all over to tenderize it and stuff. It's the same sort of gig. So you might as well just enjoy McDonald's.
Well,
I like Big Macs.
As long as you're not going every single time, but every single day. Now,
that is correct.
There was a point where my dad, before things went south and I had to go to retirement, he wanted to go to McDonald's to meet his buddies. That was the thing. They were in their 40s and 50s, and a sprinkling of guys in their late 70s, and they hung out in the morning at a certain time. And a bunch of them could have been multimillionaires. Didn't matter. A few were just scraping by. It didn't matter. They met in the morning and they liked to have the coffee and pretend he was part of the group listening in. And it was like either he goes himself, which is totally impossible for him. He was going to try to get out there himself, or I would take him. So I would take him. So I was there almost every morning for a while. almost every morning because he wanted to be with his buddies. The coffee wasn't bad. I agree with you. The coffee wasn't bad, and I didn't mind the hash brown. You know, the hash brown
Where is this?
in McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah,
McDonald's.
well, I gotta
Yeah.
tell you another institution if you've got time to travel. So if you get into a car, Timmy, and travel like in the South, you need to go to a Buc-ee's, which is a huge gas station like a Walmart, but you shop there too. And they're a huge institution south of the Mason-Dixon line. They're phenomenal. They're outstanding.
They're
an institution?
They're
It's
like
called Google Bucees, and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
they're like a higher end version of a trucker's drive-in. On the highway.
They're like a Walmart, and that's it. It's outstanding, Timmy. They're outstanding. I guess I'm a redneck at heart. Okay.
Wow.
So this is just outstanding. All right.
Yeah.
And they're clean. I mean, there's clean. You can have sushi there. It's as good as sushi in New York. Okay.
Well,
Really?
If it follows the tradition of near the highway, for people that work hard driving goods from one part of the country to the other, and it's been a tradition that those restaurants they source the raw materials, the food, and anything else that a trucker needs for him and his family on his way home. Him or her, trucker could be a woman. It's got to be up to standard. Like,
is this really specific for truckers? They have specific.
No,
everything
it's spread out.
Trucker parking.
It's for cars and everything else. But you go there, you can spend the whole day in Buc-ee's. You can spend the whole day.
You can live there.
And
Can you rent an apartment?
Yeah, pretty much. You know what? It's funny you mentioned that. You can take a shower there.
Oh, wow.
It's like $5. Okay, you can take a shower there because a lot of truckers will go there.
Yes.
And they're clean. They're clean as heck.
I need to take.
Oh God, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Because you're either when you're going in a car, traveling with family, and you're going so many hours, or again, getting back to the truckers, they can do a quick change of clothes, have a shower, and feel good as new, because they're on a long shift deadline. Who knows, a 14-hour drive?
Yeah, and they sleep in their cab, and then they take a shower at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, makes sense, totally.
And they're really nice showers. I mean,
There's also a lot of people who live in their cars in the parking lot.
Well, hey, that could be me in 3 years. Who knows?
And now they have.
That could be me, actually.
They have everything, but
it's a great option.
They have everything but the escort service.
No, they might have an escort service.
They probably have that too.
In the parking lot.
I haven't checked it out. No, but they're really, really clean. I mean, they're outstanding. And I hang out. My dog and I hang out at Buc-ee's when we travel.
Wow, I mean, it's a great looking place.
Yeah,
I like the format.
It's an American institution.
It's extremely American. It's as American as you can freaking get.
There's a whole chain of them, Tim. Sorry to interrupt, Tim.
They're all over the place. Tennessee, the Nashville one is outstanding. The one in Nashville, outside of Nashville. They're in like Texas, Alabama.
Is it a franchise or a chain or nothing?
No, it's owned by it's like a Walmart.
Oh, okay.
JDMTL $7 super chat. Could you find it in your heart to lower the cost of Happy Meal, please? Thanks, buddy. I mean, Happy Meal is already as cheap as you could probably get.
Hey,
but I'll lower it by $20. Okay?
JDMTL, you know the secret is you get the app. Okay.
Yeah.
So they have all these deals. Like instead of spending like $12, this is how cheap I am. Okay. Instead of $12 or $15 or $18 for like a Big Mac and fries and Coke, you get it for like $7. Because
no, they actually in New York they have free French fries.
There you go.
Like I think I redeemed mine already earlier today.
In New York, you get a free French fries with every BMW that you buy. Well, I mean, what's the trick here?
No, there's no trick. Oh, you have to spend $1.
Okay.
There you go. You get the app on your phone. All those places like Wendy's, you should get the app. Wendy's app isn't very good because it's kind of hard to use. But I mean, if I can use the app for McDonald's, anyone can use the app for McDonald's. Everyone should have the app for McDonald's. Everybody. Then you get points and everything else. Yeah, Cats, you should get that too.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
The breakfast is actually pretty decent, believe it or not.
The only trouble is I make my own breakfast, but no.
Yeah, there's your answer. Okay.
But you know what? Just for the experience of the McDonald experience, I guess I just got to pick the one that I like. And in Toronto, there is one that I kind of like, and I might go up there again. In Lecce, in Italy, in South Italy, with all the fancy cafe restaurants, I saw a lot of people in there that could, and you know, when you got kids, and all of a sudden expenses go sky high, paying for the shoes, the pants, the underwear, and the kids are growing, you got to change the clothes, the diapers, God knows what, different ages, then different programs, and the kid wants to take up figure skating, God knows what. I'm not knocking any of this. Then all of a sudden you find yourself, and don't complain. I'm saying to myself, actually, McDonald's, it's reasonable, and everyone gets fed, and you don't get whacked for what you're paying for that.
That's exactly
things add up. And I saw a lot of
No, but I think what happens is that when you buy in McDonald's, it's cheap. And you think, oh, you're saving money, but the reason you don't have money is because you're paying for this insurance that doesn't really cover anything. and so what's happening?
I love the pivot.
It's eventually is gonna catch up and make you broke. Because insurance doesn't cover anything, so we have to pay for these health conditions that are created by the fast food. We're killing ourselves and bankrupting ourselves at the same time. It's a 2-for-1. Buy one, get one free. Broke and fat.
Tim, I'm waiting for your book. I'm waiting for your book to come out, Tim.
What should I call it? Broken fat? How to become broken fat by 35? A Tim Wright guide.
Give it a little bit of it's got to be a combination of dystopian and humor, like a Silver Lining, all in one title.
Where's the silver lining? Yes.
You got to figure that out. We don't have to have an answer now. It's got to be like broken, whatever, or like something that gives both double negatives ends up a positive, or how will live through, or will somehow recover from. And you mentioned the two crazy things, the insurance and a slave to McDonald's or something. But do it in a way that McDonald's won't sue you, of course, because you're not out to knock McDonald's. But whatever the title is, where you have to go budget, and then deal with paying insurance, you'll figure it out. It could be, but leave some hope in there. A silver lining.
Yeah, silver lining.
Yeah, you got to throw it in.
Hey, JD, I got silver lining for JD. Alan can't join right now. He's busy playing Warcraft, and he just finished a mythic Amir Drasil armor. So take
what does
that.
that mean?
Timmy.
Hey, awesome pawn.
Man, where is the love, Timbo? I am not feeling the love from you, man.
Hey, sorry, I added you, and then I forgot that I added
Mr.
you because
Tap, how are you?
your icon became obscured by JD ATM's super chat.
Hey,
Alan,
Benji.
bring the family, just
Hey,
like
Daniel.
New York. Cheers, sir. Shout out to
You can put me, Timmy. You can put me on the bottom. Put Tap on the top.
Okay,
No, I'm good,
Tap,
Benji.
tap. I need Alan, Timmy. Timmy, no. So Tap, how do we get Alan back?
I think, Timmy, I have a strategy. I was just thinking about this morning that how can we get Alan back to our fold?
Yeah.
How can we
He's
untap
playing
his
Warcraft.
shoulder?
Why would he want to come back?
So, Timmy, just
Once
hear me out.
tapped, it cannot be untapped.
Timmy, hear me out.
Yeah, okay.
Get yourself a gaming computer. Download Warcraft into that gaming computer.
Chase him down in the game. I see how
Chase it
you're
down.
thinking.
And defeat him in that one-on-one battle. And put a condition that if you defeat Alan in Warcraft, he
Yes.
will come back to your show.
Wow, I can't. I won't be able to defeat
Wait a
him.
minute,
He's like,
wait a
he's
minute,
like
wait a
extra. He's really
Timmy,
good.
This sounds
Timmy.
like a very difficult.
It's a
Timmy,
game that would take me.
Timmy,
It
hear
would.
me out.
It would take me 10 years to catch up.
Timmy, hear me
Uh-huh.
out.
Okay.
Just get an Asian guy in New York that will play the game for
just
you.
buy gold. Uh-huh.
Just get an Asian guy in New York. He will play the game for you, and he can win for you. No need to play with yourself, man. Just get that Asian guy and get Alan back. We
And
need
don't-
Alan.
And don't
Neo.
and don't confide in Alan what you did.
Good point. Those are all valid, important
It's a
points
bit
to
crooked,
consider.
but don't tell them. Okay.
Let's not. Yeah, let's just keep it between us. Nia, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. He says, proof the watch market is dead is this stream right here, right now. What do you mean? We're kind of,
Wait,
we're all kind of watch people, and
do I look dead?
you look alive. We got 2
Okay.
unboxings in the way. Yo, Neil, what the hell, man? Watch market. Like, yes, I agree, it's dead, but it's not like dead.
Oh, come on.
It's figuratively
Dude,
speaking.
you're like the last person I control a little bit. Let me troll you a little bit, damn it. Come on, man. I'm here. I super chat you. All I ask is I
Okay.
get to troll you every once in a while.
Okay, well, I'm letting you troll. Okay, go troll away. What do you
That
want
was it.
to
That was
troll
it.
about?
No, I did.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
I
was.
missed
That
it.
was it. You missed it, dude. Come on.
Oh, I missed it. Okay.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm alive. Not complaining.
Fantastic.
Hey, Neo.
I never met Tap before, and Tim G's hilarious. I love it when you guys are just on the streams bullshitting back and forth. I think you know uh, Daniel does an amazing job trying to keep up, like the rest of us are trying to keep up. We don't even know what's going on, but I just follow Daniel's lead.
Oh, you poor. Yeah.
What is going on? What do you
Thank
mean? What is going on? There's nothing going on.
I just follow Daniel's lead.
Hilarious.
How's it going?
Well, I've been watching into trains and into and falling off cliffs there, Neil. But just a warning to you when you try to follow my lead.
Don't fall off the stream.
Yeah.
Hang in there. What's going on? Well, yeah, not much. Just chilling, waiting for Geneva. That's gonna be big. What do you mean? What's going on? Well, I'm trying to get Alan back, but it
Fuck
looks
Alan.
like
I don't even know who Alan is, but fuck him.
yeah.
If he
He doesn't
can't,
want to come back. Why are we begging for somebody to come back? I said
Exactly.
the same thing. He's playing Warcraft. He's happy. Let him be.
Yeah. If people don't appreciate the gifts that you bring to the community, then fuck them.
Right, something along those lines. I mean, it's like I just do my best. You know what I mean, Neo? I just come on here and do a show. I try to the best of my ability, talk to watchers, always come back to watchers. We got 3 hours to kill, right? So I didn't want to just jump in right away, right? With
I thought you were gonna do a 12-hour stream today.
No, I'm not done. I'm not doing a 12.
Wait a minute, you got 3 hours.
It's hard. Right now.
Do it for the fans.
I just don't want to overdo it.
Do it for the fans.
Yeah, Tim,
12-hour stream.
Tim, you got 3 hours to kill, and I've got one family member to kill.
Ooh, the sister. She's trying to take his inheritance money.
Oh. So what's the amount, Daniel?
Huh?
Can I have her phone number?
No, that's okay.
JDMTL 279 Neo Hapan. Okay, you're on. JDMTL $14 super chat. Tim G is my love bug. Wow, you have a love bug, Neo.
Yeah, I know. I love him too, but in a non-sexual way.
I think that
Tim G, you can love him in a sexual way. No judgment from this side.
Yeah, we don't judge.
Yep.
All right, that's fine. I'm glad you guys don't judge.
But Tim G is only into chicks. Just so everybody understands.
Unfortunately, if you don't have a vajayjay, you're not.
Then you're just wasting. Yeah, it's a waste of time.
I mean, unfortunately, that's my kryptonite. So.
That's so
what is your preference, Neo?
Women. I do prefer women.
Women, very nice. Very nice. GD20 asks, careful, Tim. Neo sold his warrior soul to Satan. Is that true? Did you sell your warrior soul to Satan?
I think I sold it to the gatekeepers, who told me that we are now one big loving community and we should just love and accept each other for who we are. So I'm just trying to spread that message. And I'm just trying not to battle anybody and just love and accept everyone for who they are.
Interesting.
It's a little boring. I will admit it is a little boring, but you know,
equanimity is a good thing.
Really, you're bored? You got what you wanted.
No, I didn't.
No, you kind of did. Didn't you? Like, would you? So here's my question for you, Neil. Did everything work out the way you wanted things work out? Did you think this way things would be better? Are you
I'm
satisfied
not.
with the
I'm not exactly
results?
sure what we're talking about, but
Yeah, I'm not sure either, Tim.
Okay, he knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is something from a past history, whatever. We all go through, all of us in humanity, without even knowing where you're going with this question, or Neil doesn't know. That
No,
look,
he
we
knows.
does he? Okay, whatever. We all
no.
go through
Okay.
many traumas. Everybody in life goes through many traumas. It's about just swimming through it, man.
That word is so overused, trauma,
Is it?
Daniel.
I
Yeah,
got it from my yoga instructor.
yeah. It's everything is a trauma, you know.
Many
You
traumas.
walk in and they don't have the oat milk for your matcha latte. That's a trauma. Ah! You know, they didn't have my exact beverage that I needed. Uh,
Here's what I would like. I would like to see Tim, and it may take some time, but I would like to see Tim come into the fold of the YouTube watch community, and everybody is nice and cordial to each other.
we're very cordial. What do you mean? I've been nothing but cordial with everybody.
I'm just saying everyone just goes back and forth, and we don't keep talking about the past, and we
Yeah,
just move forward.
yeah. Just
I think that would be good. There's always
well, look.
some bad
It's
elements
don't
out
talk
there
about the
that
past. We do have to talk about the past because that's the history, right? And if the history is not talked about, it will repeat itself, right? A character like Forpy will come back onto the scenes once the dust has settled, and they're going to pull off another scam. I mean, think about it, Neo. The wizard, the fucking wizard's still on the loose. That's pathetic. The guy stole $400,000 and he's walking free. Bro, do you understand how insane that is? Because this guy basically, like, if he had a regular job like a computer programmer or something, this is equivalent of a guy making 400K in the year because he got away with it. See, Timepiece Gentleman would have had 5 million if he got away with it, but he got caught. And the wizard and all these people, they're just going to let wizard walk away with their money. How could I know that and
I think
see the world in the same light? Like, this is insanity.
Tim, I'm gonna have to go, but I'll just
Okay,
I'll throw
yes, sir.
this. Let me just throw this in. There's a gray area of people that aren't as extreme as the ones you just mentioned, and it's about miscommunication. I think between them and you.
Well,
Or-
it's about
and it's not like forget. I think everyone agrees about the wizard to some extent and whatever happened, and some other people that really extreme in their ways, and where someone's gone in politics and so on. But and I understand history, so you don't want things to repeat itself. But saying that, there's a gray area of individuals, which I won't get into because I'll get in trouble mentioning them, that I think it's a misinterpretation of things where they do agree about those people just mentioned by you, but they're for whatever reason
no,
they
it's
just
just the fucking wizard is out there. He
yeah
violated everybody, and I want people to snap out of it. Like, get out of the trends. We need to
well, would you,
contact the
I'm saying
police
I'm
and
saying
get this done with.
and I'm saying just to add a little bit to what Neil said, and Neil may not agree with me. I don't know. Is someday reach out to some of the people that are in that in between. They're just for some reason they left because they got caught up in the hype of something, and from their point of view, they think that you went extreme on something when maybe you didn't. So maybe
What
just
the?
open up.
There's nothing. Yo, what did I go extreme on?
I
Just
don't know.
exposing
I
these
don't know.
facts
I
so that
don't
people
know.
stop buying watches from the guy
No,
instead
I
of everybody.
don't. I don't know. Just people that used to
Yeah,
be on your stream for.
yeah. Well, that's just
I'm talking about
narratives, you know.
those guys. That's all.
hey,
Oh,
Oh,
somebody was saying in a stream yesterday that some YouTuber with a massive collection just revealed that all of his watches were fake.
Really?
Do you know
Hold
who
on a
that
second.
was? Who was that?
And I haven't heard such a story. Just really quickly here, Terry Civil watch Austin 2 years. But I mean, I might have something a lead on this. Okay, just really quickly though, just finish these super chats. Terry Civil watch Austin, £2. Timmy, did you ever play RuneScape? It was happening when I was in high school. But I had Guild Wars. I played a different game. But a few of my friends did play RuneScape, and it's a great game. Dr. Bob's Nightmare, $2 super chat. Welcome, brother Neo, for the edibles. Hey,
God, that's why this scream doesn't make sense to me. I need edibles.
need the edibles. GD 50 says Nero is preaching Satanism. Satan is out to get everything, Timmy. Yo, are you a Satanist, Neo?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm a Christian.
Okay, whatever. He's on a bent there. Okay, Neil, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for my dinner. Tim, it's not.
Bye, Daniel.
So I'm not gonna present the dinner here. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye, Daniel.
See you, Daniel.
Peace
Okay.
out. Take care. Take care, Daniel. There. Sorry. What was your question, Neo?
I don't even remember anymore. But we could make up new questions going forward. I don't know.
So,
Okay.
Timmy.
Oh, you asked some YouTuber revealed YouTuber. You said YouTuber.
I thought that's what happened. I kind of like heard
Wow.
in passing, and then when I got to my keyboard, like 15 minutes later, I asked for somebody to tell me what happened, and nobody responded. So I'm not really sure exactly everything that I heard, but
And this was revealed on a certain live stream.
yeah. I think I
Whoa.
was, I was watching one of one of your competitors late last night, and one of the panelists said that somebody's collection was somebody with a really big collection was exposed as having all fakes, and then they were confronted and they didn't deny it or something like that.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. This is
Timmy.
what was this one of the people who cried, Tim banned me. He banned was it one of these guys?
No.
Oh, okay. No,
Timmy,
yeah.
can you suggest us some of the names that might be that person? Timbo?
Look, all I know is a couple of weeks ago I was actually sent a screenshot. It's so funny. This was a screenshot of someone showing an obviously fake AP on the
Hmm?
live stream, and
Oh.
apparently, yeah, yeah, I know, right? And they were like passing it off as real, and then when they were confronted about it, the channel like the stream was deleted. But like, this is just what was told to me. I don't really watch this stuff, but I find it so hilarious. And apparently, it was a different person from the fake Daytona. So it's like seems to be a little bit hypocritical that apparently
Oh.
that guy was completely deleted for
So,
showing a fake AP.
so
And that's
is he
all I
alive?
know. It's
Is
just
that guy
literally.
still is this guy still comes to the live streams or he's banned from the stream?
I don't watch. I don't care. You know, I really don't have the time for it.
Hmm. Neo, what do you think about this, Neo?
But somebody having a collection of fakes, I could like after seeing the fake AP, the fake Daytona. It's so easy, but like it's like why would anybody do it?
Here's my opinion. Like, if you personally want to wear some fake watches, go ahead. I mean, do whatever you want. I don't. I'm not gonna think badly of you if you want. But I do think it's bad when you kind of come on the stream and show a fake just to gloat, because there's other people who may actually want that watch, and for whatever reason they can't get it, and you just make them feel bad, and it's a fake.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's where it kind of bugs me. Like, again, like, you want to wear a fake, wear a fake watch. It's probably almost as good as the real one.
it
But
says something about the person though. It tells you about their character.
yeah,
You
and
understand?
those are like if you're gonna come and gloat and say, "Hey guys, I want to show off with this fake watch, especially, you know, if it's a very hot watch that a lot of people want, and, you know, they either can't get it because they're not in line or they can't afford it. Or I think that just makes people feel bad and resentful, maybe, especially if you find out that it was fake. It's just not good for the community to have things like that going on. I mean, it doesn't seem healthy to me.
No, this is like I will never understand it. You know, I was told once that somebody, you know, at first, like I don't really care about these things. You know what I mean? Like for me, whatever. Sometimes people do it. Sometimes maybe you make a kind of an honest mistake, but I
Well,
don't
if you
know.
get sold a fake
I
watch, that's different.
I'm super like liberal, super soy. You know, I'm taught to give people 10, 15 chances before I pass judgment. You know what I mean? So like somebody wears a fake watch to show off on some streams. I don't know. It's so like in great scheme of things, it's kind of insignificant.
Well, none of
But
it. Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, I mean, think about it,
Yeah,
dude.
because it's so stupid. Like what? Why would you? Why would anybody waste their time and money to show a fake watch? Right? It just makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, think about like how many watch channels we have on YouTube. I don't know, maybe like there's a dozen. How many actual real people do you think are in these channels consistently? Like maybe 250, maybe 350 people are regulars.
Mhm.
That's like 350 people out of 8 billion people on the planet.
Yes.
Everything we do is so fucking insignificant and meaningless. It just doesn't even matter. I mean, we're just here to entertain ourselves. Like we
Yeah,
fight with each other to entertain
I'm
ourselves.
doing this, dude. I'm trying to do a show
Mhm.
talking and promoting watches as a hobby. Like literally, Neil, like this is why I invested in the fancy fucking camera, the lights, the good microphone, right? That's why I love watches. I think they help me to kind of, I don't know, like they help me with life. I just, you know,
Yeah, you know, I mean,
it's interesting product, okay? And I want to promote and talk about it. It's a great topic. Nobody's doing it, right? So it's a great little kind of niche that we carved out here for ourselves. But people fucking take it. They get obsessed about this. You know, they obsess about these four walls. It's crazy.
yeah, I understand. It's a lot of people have their personality invested in these streams, and
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
they just can't walk away and not think about the streams. Like they're excited to come to the next stream and show off something. I understand that there's people like that, and we just have to love and accept those people for who they are too, I think.
Yeah, I love old people. I love old people. It through these streams I met all sorts of variant characters that I probably wouldn't be able to meet in real life. And I had a lot of fun, you know, when doing a lot of drinking with these guys. So it's been a great laugh so far.
I,
And
I I give you a lot of credit when your crew left you. I jumped on and I was offering you money for dirt on people, and you wouldn't give it. And I think that's admirable. You're like, nope, I'm not going to take money to give out dirt. So
yeah, because that's not what I do, right?
yeah,
That's I'm here to do a watch show and not create more drama than necessary. This drama is insignificant. It's really there's more important things in life, right? There's health. There's this freaking McDonald's that I'm addicted to, and Tim G keeps spruiking on the streams. There's actual serious problems out there. GD, thank you so much again for 50 asses. Tim, whenever you hear of the golden path in these
it's
chats,
it's the golden
no,
path
it's
of
a
peace and love.
cult. Oh yeah, there's a golden path that
Yeah, the
worships
golden path.
Satan and demands all tribute to go to him. Tell me about the golden path. Are you a follower of golden path, Neo?
I am the monk of the golden path of peace and love, and we're not really a cult. We are a religion. There is some infrastructure going in place that will allow us to receive funding from our supporters. And once that becomes available, I'll share it with on all the different channels. Anybody who wants to contribute and help the golden path of peace and love financially, we would love that.
But
So
it's
yeah,
religion because it involves money. I don't get it. It's like no, it's a religion, and then you're like, oh yeah, there's gonna be all these tiers of support, membership
yeah,
levels.
exactly.
So, and where's this money going? Who's the high priest? Who are you worshiping? Who sits at the throne and collects the
Oh,
tithing?
you have to go through the journey to discover that yourself. I can't just reveal that because you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Ah,
So, but look, I'm doing my best to promote the
really?
golden
I
path
wouldn't
of peace and
believe
love.
if I knew who is in charge of this wristwatch religion that you got going on over there.
You would not believe it.
Timmy, I think I know the answer.
Oh yeah. Pawn. Oh, but Neo, if Pawn guesses correctly, would you would you
I'll
reveal?
confirm. I'll
Oh, you
confirm if you
confirm?
guess this
Okay,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Pawn, go ahead.
Neo, is it tickers?
Fuck tickers. I'm not going to give tickers any of the money I collect.
Oh, right.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And besides, tickers is still stuck
Ticker's
between
got a free
Sluggo's ass
iPhone.
cheeks. Tickers is still stuck between Sluggo's ass cheeks when Sluggo sat on them. We're waiting for Sluggo to spread them and get tickers back.
Tickers come back. If I don't know, maybe if Tickers comes back, maybe Alan comes back. They're
Fuck
good
Alan. He doesn't
duo.
deserve you. If people don't realize the gifts that you have to offer, fuck them.
Well, listen, I I'm just trying my best, right? So yeah. So what else? What else going on?
Well,
What's with this goal? Okay, Golden Path. You got this
the
Golden
golden path
Path,
of peace and
and
love.
where does somebody start? You have a website, or
I'm
you
putting
working on it?
I'm putting the website together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting some advertisements so that I can
Oh, it's
promote.
gonna be proper sponsored.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of sponsorships are we talking about? Who's gonna be sponsoring this?
I am going to steal the leads from all these watch channels that I've been
Mm-hmm.
going to the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to them. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to promote the golden path of peace and love, and I'm going to ask their viewers to support me instead.
Interesting. Okay, I feel like it's happening right now, right here.
Well, I don't have a website yet, so it's
Oh,
not
okay,
quite.
okay, so it's good.
Yeah, this is like the preamble, just so
Uh-huh.
that nobody has hard
So when you
feelings
do
when it
it, so that
happens.
you're gonna be able to say like, I warned you guys,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to come off like as a dick later
Yeah.
when
No, no, no,
everybody's
no,
still
no,
gonna
no.
start complaining like, where did the leads go?
Exactly.
The leads come back. Uh,
Exactly.
I see. Okay.
Everyone has fair warning.
Mm-hmm.
But Tap, are you willing to support the golden path of peace and love, or do I need to visit you with the sword of righteousness and strike you down?
Nah, man, I have to see. I'm already into too many cults, Neo. I don't want any other cult, man.
I serve grape juice,
Now I have to think about it, Neo.
grape Kool-Aid.
Oh,
It's
now
pretty good.
I can become a member if you guys have
Okay.
free
Yeah, we
food.
don't need much. We're gonna do little tiny donations, like $5 donations at most. We'll just collect those.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
good.
There actually isn't an option to give us more. You can only give us a max of $5.
Oh,
Interesting.
It's a grassroots effort
Hmm.
But to do what?
to promote peace and love across the watch community on YouTube.
Oh yeah, and how are you going to ensure that like what's going to happen to violators? Let's say there's people who joined your peace and love cult, and you have a disagreement with some of these cult members within the group. How are you settling?
I'm gonna unshield the sword of righteousness and I'll strike them down.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. GD 50 asses. Doc's report is a fair and unbiased #1 news provider to the global watch community at Spunky Hunk. Very interesting. Never heard about this.
Hey Tim, you have
Yeah.
his address. Have you ever thought about sending him a sheet cake with a cock on it?
I sent him one letter. And he
I
keeps
know,
going
I
on about how
know.
it's a threat. He threatened me. It's so ridiculous. It's like he threatened me. He wanted me to know. Oh my god.
Like
Like
if we could
seriously.
mail that guy, if we could mail that guy a dead gopher, I'd do it.
No, you can get a fine for that.
I
Don't
know,
do that.
that's fine.
Okay, go for jerky. You can send him some. JD MTL $7 super chat. Neo, leave Tap alone. He's mine. Fuck peace needs drama. Yeah, peace and love. Okay, well let's
I
do
don't
a
know.
poll. Let's do a
I
poll.
think Tap talks a big game, but if Tap wanted drama, there are plenty of channels that have streams that are focused on drama that he can go to and try to stir some shit, but he's too scared to do that.
Well,
So
there's no need. Nobody needs to stir
Nah,
anything. No,
Neo.
nobody. We're just
So yeah, and the
seriously.
thing is, Neo, the drama over there is scripted. It's like pro wrestling from the 80s. So that's why I'm like, I like Timmy because whenever Timmy burns his bridges, it's real. That's for sure.
he did for real burn his bridges.
So you know what I'm talking about, Neo.
You know what? He can't burn his bridge with me, so we're okay there.
Okay, so alluding to Tim's question way earlier, no, I'm not happy with the way things are because this was a battle between me and Timmy, and I'll be fucked if I let someone else take Timmy down. I am here to prop Timmy up so that I can take him down at a later time.
Very interesting. Okay.
I need you back to 110%. I need a real adversary. I'm not going to take advantage of this morally wounded version of you. It's just not fair. So I need to get
I
you
would say
back up.
I would
I
say
need to
so
get
too.
yeah, it's not fair. So I need to
Yeah.
get you back to
You need some help here,
110%.
guys.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's the point? I mean, you don't want to like fight me like
Yeah,
this.
exactly. I mean, I already beat up my
You can't
10-year-old
really
niece.
celebrate victory.
Exactly. So I'm breaking the rules. I'm on Tim's channel. I'm trying to spur discussion and stuff, trying to help make this fun again. I mean, it's your channel. You're gonna have to figure out what you want to do ultimately. But if the watch market is dead, and this is kind of what I did want to jump on for. If we're really serious that the watch market is dead, then why do you have a channel about watches when you could be so much more entertaining in general and talk less about watches and talk more about other stuff? That's for like long term, like longevity, like in 5 years, you can't be here saying, hey, watches really suck. The watch market's dead.
Yeah, but if it turns around, then we could be here for the next big rise and catch a big wave. Look, the way I think we do this is that we just keep it going like this. I think we got a pretty good thing going on here. And we just need to start doing some videos to just bring in a bigger audience, from a different topic.
Are you planning your watch time New York dinner? Are you having a watch time New York dinner?
Yeah, we're having. Why?
All right.
What, you want to be there?
I don't know if I'm coming to watch time yet, but I definitely want to meet a whole bunch of people if I'm there.
Yeah, you should come. It's gonna be really fun. Or come to Vegas. That's gonna be really fun as well. We're also doing that. Well, I mean, I'm doing it, and if people want to join in, they're free to join in. There's no like official, there's no invite list. You just you just join us in, and we'll have some fun. We'll have some kind of schedule closer to the event.
This of cars.
Oh, you're breaking up.
You're doing it because he's not.
You're breaking up. Hello, Nia.
I was saying, is this?
Sorry.
Yeah, I was saying, is this in lieu of Cars and Chronos doing his Vegas event? You're doing yours. You're doing it instead.
In lieu?
just to keep the momentum going?
No, I've been doing it. Well, no, the Vegas event. I've been doing that with cars for like 3 years now. So we'll keep doing it, and everybody is welcome to join us.
Okay. So here's a serious question. If the watch market is dead, why
Yeah,
shouldn't I just keep one watch and just sell all my other ones?
that would be actually a very smart idea. Yeah, if you can, because right now it's very difficult to get cash out of your money. Everybody wants to consolidate or trade ins, right? It's very tough to get
Well,
cash out.
Neil, that's an individual question in the sense that each watch is different. So it all depends on what the watch is, you know?
Well, I sell my most expensive ones first. I mean, there's no point in keep selling the cheapies.
I think it's a buyer's market if you want to keep the watch. So if you're interested in a watch that you sort of love, that you want to, you know that you're never going to change, I actually think it's going to be a good time, especially in the next 6 months to a year,
I'm
because
just
there's
thinking,
so
I've got two GMT watches, and I never wear them. I used to wear them because my mother lived away. She lived in Europe, and so I needed a GMT watch. But I never wear a GMT watch. I have a Batman and a Tudor. I should sell both of them.
Batman is a great watch to kind of
Well,
have.
if you need a
But
GMT,
see, the cool thing about having a watch is just having one watch for a very long time. If you already had that Batman for a really long time, that's just, there's nothing wrong with that watch. That's a great keeper. It's going to be great in 40 years. And you could, in 40 years, you could have had that watch for 50 years. That's a great story. It's going to get all beat up and nice. Yeah, just keep that. Keep the Rolex.
well, but I mean, I've got. I mean, I prefer an Explorer One over the Batman. I prefer my Celebration dial over the Batman. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I look
Yeah.
at my collection and watches, well, I should maybe just keep one or two and then just sell everything else.
Mm,
Because
so
next
hard to
year,
choose.
if they're cheaper next year, then I really fucked up by not doing it this year. You know what I mean?
Hmm. And there should be no reason why they should stop dropping. I think they're gonna keep falling. There's a lot of people on Chrono 24. There's delusional fantasists. There's 30 pages of Panda Daytonas for like 30,000. It eventually these people are gonna have to pay rent. They're gonna have to pay mortgage. They're gonna have to pay for something. They'll reduce the price of that Panda Daytona, because if it's not selling, then you know you really then it's not worth what it's listed for.
Yeah. I think some of these watches, like, let's take away like nice fancy watches, because those
Hmm.
economics may be different. Let's just take like an average nice watch, and by that I mean, like, let's say you have a Grand Seiko quartz watch,
Hmm.
right? During COVID, so there's one that I've wanted for many years now. During COVID, I saw that watch go up to $5,000, a little bit more.
Hmm.
Today, if you check eBay, uh, people are taking best offers, and the watch was listed for 1700. So it's like a
Wow.
$1,500 watch. I mean, it should be $1,500. As soon
Uh-huh.
as it drops down, I'll probably just snag one. But
Yeah,
over COVID, it was $5,000 4 years
it's
ago.
insane.
I know. So think
Peop
about that. Like, if all these are dropping, then maybe we shouldn't hold on to anything that we're not using today. What's your opinion on that? From all the panelists.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. If Pawn or Tim G, I'll give you guys chance to answer that if you want, or I'll tell you, because look, I haven't sold my watches yet, right? I've been kind of stalling, kind of finishing up all the nonsense around the house, but I really don't want to sell the Submariner, the first Rolex that I got, because
yeah. But how
it's
about the Air King?
But see, I can let the Air King go because it's not the
Airplanes,
oldest watch, but it's
airplanes are like
great. No, I freaking
airplanes.
love it. Yeah, it looks badass. But I feel like to me the most important watch is my like Submariner probably because it's so simple. It's just it's a no-brainer watch. And I already had it for like 10 years. I'm gonna have to service that fucker. Oh no.
I just
So,
serviced my first nice watch, which I bought like in 2005. It was an
nice.
Oris. Um, I basically bought that watch because I knew I wanted to buy a different watch, but I wasn't sure I wanted to wear a watch. Um, so I bought this Oris, and I think I paid $1,300 for it. I just got it back from service, and the
Wow.
service was like $430. It's
The
like it was a third the
$1,500 watch then.
price. It was a third the price. So it was like you just made my watch even more unsellable. It was what I told
Yes.
the salesperson directly. But it was my first watch, right?
Yeah.
I don't even wear it. I just knew that it needed a service. I turned it in, and it's going back into a box. So yeah, you should keep that
Wow.
Submariner. But why the hell do you have your other ones? I mean, you don't need watches to have a watch channel and to host a watch channel.
Right.
I
It's
mean, you don't. You just don't.
yeah, no, and I plan to sell them but like I was also thinking, before I sell them I should make them into content. Maybe make some videos about them before I let them go
Oh,
because once I let them
dude,
go then,
you're never gonna
and I've
make
been
content.
stalling. I've
Come
been
on, I
stalling.
know.
I
Of course
get
you
it.
have. Yeah, you're
No,
never
wait,
gonna
I
make
did.
content.
I did the BW video. Okay, so I did the BW video. Now it's a lot of work. Okay, and it's a lot of work. And once I start, you can't take the pedal of gas. Okay,
Yep.
then it's full on. So I'm like, I'm hesitant to start because it's gonna be a lot of work, right?
Timmy,
And I'm addicted to YouTube
I
Shorts.
look. I'll say this to you. Like and I'm not saying this negatively. You've copied a lot of stuff from Archie. One thing you should copy is the fact that Archie was always willing to like just dump his entire collection and then when it was smart again, start rebuilding and rebuying.
uh,
Well, I just
Yeah,
don't
but
see the need. What am
Neo,
I
I
gonna do?
think,
Like
yeah.
selling the collection is not gonna help save me in life. You know what I mean? It's
No,
not
no,
gonna
no. I'm not
help me
saying.
in
Yeah, yeah,
any
yeah. No,
significant way.
but like I know you've got that IWC you don't really want to have, and could you could part with that and not think twice. If you have a
Yeah.
few other ones like
I
that.
mean, hey, if you want to buy a Summit for 13,000, I might be able to sell it.
Uh, Timmy, do you still have that Grossman?
I
I
don't
do.
like Submariners.
Oh, you don't like the Submariner? Okay.
Uh,
What about the Grossman? Ooh, what do you think about the Grossman? 30,000.
I don't have the money,
Mm,
Timmy. I'm already
I
broke.
wouldn't have bought that. Yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't have bought a Gross. I mean, they're great watches, but there's none of my personality is in a watch like a Maurice
So,
Grossman.
You
yeah,
have to see
Neo,
it in person. Once you see it
yeah.
in person, you'll understand that watch totally has your personality.
Okay.
Timmy and Neo,
Yeah.
Yes.
can we talk about some drama? I think we are done with the watchdog,
Well,
guys.
well, no, we didn't even start with the
Well,
watchdog. So
ask me the drive. I honestly like the last 2 months. I'm barely on these streams. I'm on them for like maybe a little bit. Yeah, last night I watched one of an entire stream, which was like the first time in a really long time I watched an entire stream. Like maybe 2 months, a long time. So,
So, is Marco coming back, Neo?
I think it sounded what I heard last night is it sounds like he's working someplace else as a dealer, and
what?
they're going
Someplace
to.
else? I thought he was taking a break. What happened with that? He's burnt out.
Well, I don't know who he's working for. I think they're gonna make a video to describe who he's working for. So I don't know if he's working for himself or someone else. It seems as there were suggestions that he had access to watches that he was selling. So I'm taking it to mean that he has a job someplace.
JDMTL, thank you so much for being a member for 28. Oh, sorry. What am I talking about? JDMTL, thank you so much for the $28 super chat. He says, Neo, leave Tim alone. He's
Not doing
my love
anything.
bug. Oh, I'm a love bug.
Oh.
Thank you, JDMTL. It's good to have friends like JDMTL keeping the show going. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, like all these guys, it's just what the heck they want from me. Ray,
They want your
€2 super
body.
chat. Neo, do you recruit on the other side? How much for me? Interesting.
Do you recruit on other channels? How much for me? The
Is the
golden
lead?
path
How
of
much is
peace.
he worth? I guess. Like
Oh,
Ray is a
I
good
don't know.
lead.
I don't care. I'm not. I don't know. Run a
You're in the
channel.
peace and love. He's here to promote peace and love,
I'm here
the
to promote
prosperity,
the golden path
the
of peace
golden
and
path
love.
of peace and love. My watch channel, $10 super chat. There's a Tim Wright Watch Time New York dinner. Yes, it is my watch channel, and you're invited. Yeah, I'll let you know about the details when it's a little bit closer to the Watch Time New York. But
Timmy.
yeah, you're invited. You got the seat at the table.
So Timmy, can you
The
also invite?
VIPs.
Yep. Timmy, can
Yeah.
you also invite our old friends to the dinner?
Everybody's invited. Everybody who wants to come, they're invited to the same restaurant. It's
So
like
Timmy, I have a task for you. Can you email an invitation to OC, Buckley, and Captain? Captain, the guy, the old guy.
I love Captain. What's the problem with Captain?
Email them the invitation, Timmy,
What?
for the dinner.
Captain has a problem with me?
No, he doesn't have any problem. I
Oh.
like the guy, Timmy. Just invite them for the dinner, Timmy.
I email? I don't have these people's email. What the fuck?
Call
Who do you
them.
think I am? I was just, come on, man. This is too much work. JDMTL 279. I'm gonna be writing emails here. Tim G, are you riding tonight, sir?
Did this morning, tomorrow morning.
Okay. Well, listen. Everybody's invited. I don't even have the location yet. I'll give you the details where it's gonna be. So everybody, if people want to come in, we'll all meet at the same place. Okay? How's that sound?
Yeah,
There's no
JD
need
also.
for
Yeah,
individual and awkward invitation.
Timmy. JD
Yeah.
suggested Mathis also for the dinner invitation.
Do you have a WhatsApp app?
It's just
Do you have
people
a
that
WhatsApp
hate
app?
me. It's just like the. It's like.
Hey,
Do
Timmy,
you
you
have a
can also.
WhatsApp app for Las Vegas or New York?
Sorry. Oh, the WhatsApp group
Mm-hmm.
for the dinner for West Time, New York.
Mm-hmm. And for Las Vegas.
Dude, if you're
Create.
gonna have a dinner, you need to start letting people know because other channels are snatching up dinners. Like they're renting
What do you
out.
mean snatching up dinners? What does that
They
even
they
mean?
they they are they are renting out Bohemian Hall in Queens because they have like 200 to 250 people that are getting ready to give deposits on dinners, and it's getting
Oh wow.
catered.
Oh,
It's gonna be
Nice.
massive.
It's too. That's too many people. I don't like.
It's good. I'm telling you, it's gonna be
I.
massive.
That's too much. That's too
It's
much
too
work.
many
You can
people.
just go to
Like
a, you can
yeah.
go to a you can go to a
Yeah.
hotel.
No.
I mean, hotel. You can go to a restaurant and have like 40 people and call it a
Yeah.
day.
No. It's gonna be very small for us. We're gonna keep it small, very exclusive, and just quiet because we wanna chill and relax. Watch Time New York. It's gonna be loud, obnoxious. It's gonna be a lot of watches flashed into your face when you least expected it. It's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of alcohol, so you'll be fucking blasted already. The last thing I want to do is go to some giant fucking hall, w- you know. So yeah, we want to keep it exclusive.
Yeah, yeah. They're renting out the beer gardens. It sounds like.
That's crazy.
Also,
JDMTL,
also in
tap on
Queens.
your
So
receipt for butter chicken
also in Queens, so
recipe.
you have to even get there. So that's the other issue.
Yeah, yeah. There is like buses being lined up. They're gonna bus people there.
like the migrant buses, Neo.
No, no.
Ah,
Mexi, LOL exclusive. Exactly.
So Timmy, you have to
So
send invitation to OC, Buckley, Captain, Mathis.
look, Pawn, are you coming?
New York would be far, Timmy. I'm broke.
Well,
You know that.
okay. So why are you're just creating
Wait a
work for
minute. You're
me?
just stirring shit. You're never gonna
Look,
be
Yeah,
there.
you know what? You're just creating problems.
you're just creating.
I
You're
love
just
you.
creating work. Yeah, Tim. Here's like fucking 10 more assignments for you.
Not that, but
Dude.
not that, but it's like, hey, we're trying to have a good time. Not.
Yeah.
I mean, I love some of those guys, but you're trying to have a good time, not an adversarial. Time.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Tim G, I have a plan. I have another alternative solution for you guys.
What's
We
that?
can have a fun dinner in the second day, and for the first day, Tim can have a reunion with the old folks. What do you think about that?
I don't need
No,
reunions, man.
because
I'm just doing a watch show. Nobody cares, bro.
everyone
It's This is
changes.
you guys are nuts. This is literally nobody cares. They want us to get to the freaking what's it called? The watches.
I mean, I like those guys, but why are you going to cause animosity for? I mean, that's what you're doing. You're
Tim G,
creating a time.
I'm not I
uh,
don't want to get
yeah.
shot.
So Tim G, I'm not trying to create animosity. I just want what you say reunion, a resetting of the ties, having good relationship. That's the only objective I have, Tim G.
Okay, the problem is that I don't think it's the time to do. I personally don't think it's the time to do that, but it's not my say because I'm never going to show up. Well, I'm not going to say never. Next 2 years I'll show up, but not this year.
So let's talk about watches, Timmy. What brands are coming to Watch Time?
Good question, actually. I've no idea. Let's check it out. Watch time.
Dude, you're supposed to be on top of this shit. That's why we tune in here, because you're supposed to be on top of this shit.
It's right here. It's right here. It's very easy. It's very easy to check. Here we go. Watch time New York. Okay. See, look, we're already in here. VIP. Look, we got Beauvais, which means Audrey's gonna be there.
Oh, now that's that. I like Audrey, Timmy. We need that interview.
Exactly. Now we're
We
talking.
need that interview. Yep.
So that's exactly. Instead, see it? I told you. We don't need to create just nonsense bullshit drama. We can go and have a great chat, great time with Audrey. She's very pleasant to be around. Blank Pond. That's good. I want to see the new 42 mil.
Timmy, that's a shitter, Timmy. You
That's
know
the 42 mil. They might be wearable. Bell and Ross. Yo, Bell and Ross is pretty dope. Bell and Ross just made a ceramic watch.
They've been making ceramic watches forever, dude.
Oh, yeah. But they made the black one.
They've been making black ceramic watches forever.
Oh, but they made the...
Like half the BRO2 series is ceramic.
They made the Royal Oak knockoff in ceramic. Breguet, if they make it by then, I guess they'll be... If they're still in business, they'll be at the Watch Time New York.
Yep.
But I wouldn't hope so. I wouldn't raise my hopes. Carl F. Bucherer, John Wick. Shout out to Wick,
Timmy.
baby. Wick.
So that's basically Rolex now. Carl F. Bucherer is under Rolex.
Oh, dude, you're right. Does that mean? No, are you serious?
Yep. Dude.
Hold on a minute. Do you know what that means? Bro. This is crazy. They might start making like really good Carl F. Bucherer watches suddenly. Holy shit. Pawn, you made a really good point. It was we'll see great things from Bucherer. Neo?
It's kind of like when Swatch bought Mito, they started making these Breguet quality Mitos.
Guys, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Hello? Pawn? Hello, Pawn? Okay.
I think he choked on his own vomit.
Yeah. You okay there?
I'll be back. He's still here.
Okay, it's all cool. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
No, he dropped
the link. I'll drop the link.
I gotta jump off, boys. I'll talk
Okay.
to you later.
Cool,
I'll be
cool.
back.
Okay, cool, Tim. I'll drop the link if anybody wants to join us. I'll just finish off which brands are gonna be there. Chrono Swiss, Chopard, Cyrus, Chapek, it's all the usual suspects. Grubel Force, Lange Unheim. That's interesting. Lange Unheim, they never had their own booth until now. It's a very low key brand. They
Timmy,
keep it down low.
are they independent or are they under a brand, a big brand?
Lange Unheim?
Yep.
They're like some kind of a weird watch brand. I don't know. I think it's independent, but it was sold to a different owner, and their watch it's weird brand, but they make interesting pieces, kind of weird ones. Very, it's for weird people.
Ah.
Okay. Laurent Ferrier is gonna be there. Laurent, by the way, came out with the new piece. Laurent Ferrier, that he just released a new watch with the green. If you want to see it, let me show you real quick. It's actually, I've been looking to talk about this watch, but haven't had a chance. Check that out. I mean, Neo, what do you think about these independents? It's weirder brands. Like,
I, I, I like independence. I mean, not
yeah,
because they're independent, and I don't dislike them, but
yeah.
and there is some Laurent Ferriers that I really do like. This would not be one of them.
Oh, look at
Green's my
this.
least favorite color to begin with, so
Oh, that's too bad.
yeah, I hate
I
green.
thought, yeah, it looks kind of, actually looks kind of nice. Laurent Ferrier, I had a big kind of, I think a lot of, they've been dropping in the gray market.
Secondary. Yep.
Yeah, in the secondary, they've been dropping like a stone in this wristwatch depression. And it's just, I think because they're slightly too small for a lot of watch enthusiasts, but they're very
And
nice.
Timmy, the thing
I,
about
Bargain.
Laurent Ferrier is that the marketing
Yeah.
is not good.
The marketing is horrible. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
I think in general they make very sexy watches, very
Mhm.
like sleek, elegant.
I love the crown on it. It's great action. So what a lot of these independent watchmakers are excel at is at how the watch functions. Like when you're working the movement, setting the time, winding it, etc. This is where you can really tell a big difference between this versus even something like Rolex. Sometimes Rolex, it gets stuck between positions, uh, and you can't like sometimes you're pulling the crown out, you feel like you're gonna break the watch. Rare, but still, like Rolex is not perfect, but
Mm.
these are much smoother. And so if you're
Do,
just
do, do you like
watching
these watches? Do you like Laurent Ferrier over like, let's say, like a Tapik?
over
Yep.
Chapek, oh, good question. Yeah, yeah, I
So,
think yes. I would say because Laurent Ferrier, Chapek is not 100% independent.
yep.
They're like a Kickstarter brand.
And
I
guys, just
Yeah.
to give you guys a clarification,
Uh-huh.
Chapak doesn't have in-house capabilities. They source stuff from the vendors.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I'm just saying, like, like if you were just if you didn't know anything about watches and you saw a Chapik and a Laurent Ferrier and you picked it up, like, which one would you walk away buying? I mean, I think I would pick. Well, I know I would pick the Laurent Ferriers over the Chapiks, but
Yeah, I would also pick Laurent Ferrier. I agree with that, Neil.
what would be a similar brand, like similar type of brand that you would pick over Laurent Ferrier?
I think Romain Gauthier, that would be my ideal replacement for Laurent Ferrier.
Ooh.
Well, I think the Romain Gauthiers are even higher quality than this. I would think that they're kind of like at least a half step above this,
Mm.
personally.
What about the Dutch brand, guys? Was Gronfeld Brothers. That's also a good comparison.
Yeah, yeah. Grunfield. I really like Grunfields. Um, yeah, like the three brands the two brands you just mentioned, Romain Gauthier, Grunfield, and then this Laurent Ferrier. Yeah, all of them I think are amazing Like I would pick one of these over an AP any day.
Really?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
interesting.
Very
yeah.
nice. Yeah, I think the movements are a step above on these independents. Like Lauren Ferrier, their movements are step above APs. AP movements, they're very mass produced, even though there's some hand finishing on these new AP movements, but there's just so many flaws. Like, guys, you know that AP that I had a lot of problems with, this one, right? The one that has this weird part that looks like it's cut out, looks like that part at 10 o'clock on the watch. I don't know if you guys watched the episode, but it just really bugs me out the way, as you can see here, the way they cut this area out. And now there's like 5 holes in a row, and it really stands out. It looks so odd. Once you see this area at 10 o'clock, you cannot unsee it. You just keep going like, oh yeah, everything else looks like really nice and smooth curves and really well thought out. And then you keep go back to 10, you go, oh, what did they do here? Why does this look like, why does it look so horrible? So yeah, did you see this thing?
No, I never look at these watches.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is just one of those. Look at that. Like
Timmy, didn't
AP.
George Varghese have had that watch or have this watch in his collection?
I don't know. No, I don't. You think he has the skeletonized AP?
I think he unboxed this on your
Open one?
channel.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah?
think. Yeah,
No,
if I
this is the
remember.
new model. No,
Oh,
he had a kind of a frosted case, frosted bracelet.
oh,
AP, yeah. I'm not sure if it was skeletonized, but you know, with the way these new skeletonized APs are coming out, they're not looking great. Like I'm actually so tired of these imperfections. I'm actually starting to really like Roger Dubuis.
what the hell is wrong with you,
Yeah,
Timbo?
I know. There's something wrong with me. I'm
Roger
really,
Dubuis? What the
yeah,
fuck?
I know.
Wouldn't
Were
a
they
better
even
use of
popular?
your time would be to go on rants and educate the public on these imperfections that you're seeing rather than worrying about uh Thorpe? Like this would actually like
Well,
right like if you educate people like, hey, do you guys realize that this is what's happening in these watches? I mean, that would be useful.
I don't talk about Forpy. I barely ever talk about Forpy
Yeah.
nowadays. He
You
switched
you brought
into
him up twice
racist
today while I've
politics.
been here. You brought him up twice. I mean, I don't listen to
I
Thorpe
brought
either. I
up
mean,
Forpy twice.
yes, while I've been on here,
How?
because you said that people like him make new versions of him may come back.
No, I said the wizard.
Well, you started with Thorpe, and then you went to the
No, I
Wizard.
didn't say anything about the
Well, you
Forpy.
could watch it. You could rewind your
No,
own stream.
no, I didn't
I'm
say
not. I'm not going to lie to
anything.
you. If you could rewind it and check and see that I'm wrong.
Tell me the moment
Well,
where I said it.
I'm not. I'm
No,
not clipping you, dude. I'm not here to
yeah,
clip you.
yeah. I don't have the clips either. But look,
Yeah, I'm not here to clip
I'm listen. It comes up from time to time.
Mm.
You can't be like serious that you're not interested in what's going on with Forpy. I mean, we knew this character in the watch
No,
space
I
for
could
so
care
long.
less. I never, I
Really,
don't watch it. Yeah, no, I don't watch him. I
yeah.
don't think about him
You don't.
ever,
I think
ever.
it's kind of like chameleon, or like like the conspiracy theorists like Alex Jones. They talk about lizard people, like these people who change their identities, and I think this is what we're like witnessed. The people who watched Forpy for the
Who
watch
pivot?
content, for the watch crime fear mongering. Those people, they turn on his channel now. Guess what? All the watch videos are deleted, and he's a new guy. He doesn't even know a watch. You ask him about a watch, he's like, "What watches? What the fuck?" He's like a politician now. It's crazy. You don't find that fascinating?
Tap. Oh, I was just gonna ask him a
Okay,
question.
he dropped off. Oh, wait a
No,
second.
no,
Did
I
he?
don't.
No.
I could care less
I don't
about
know.
him.
He's out for dinner. Okay.
I could care less about him, the guy. It
Okay.
sounds like you
Well,
need
look,
like.
it's
Do you
not
have
like I'm
way
gonna
too
be
much
talking
spare
about him
time?
for much
Yeah,
longer.
You have spare time. You need to fill up your spare time, dude. You need a hobby.
I
That's
need a
not
hobby.
watches. A hobby that's not watches.
Well, I like photography, so
Yeah. When's the last time you went out and took photos?
yeah, I did it in Paris, but you know it's so freaking hot outside right now. If you go out for longer than an hour, you get straight up burnt to crisp. New York is it's like it's really vicious.
I bet if you walk a half an hour, you can find awesome stuff to photograph and then walk back for a half hour. Come on, dude. Come on.
Mr. Tutor to you says link for the dirty rat, the wizard. Can you believe he got away? It bothers me. How could I like? And people tell me people want to come on my show and pretend like what Wizard pulled off is not something that should be discussed. It like everybody should be reminded about that every single day before the statute of limitation runs out, because he could still be got. Like the Wizard, he still can be got. He hasn't gotten away with it. He's gotten away with it until now. It's time, guys. Let's actually do it. Let's do the hard thing. Let's go to the police. Let's all
Well, why don't you
submit a
just do this?
statement. We have to
Why,
go
why,
together.
why can't you just go do it yourself?
Well,
Start
I
it off.
can't do it on somebody else's behalf. I'm not even involved.
I believe in you. I think you can. You're
No,
reporting a
but
crime.
no. But like, what we could do is what happened with Timepiece Gentleman is I think Francis got like 4 or 5 people together because one guy he created like a TikTok, and through that TikTok they were all able to band together, and they contacted the FBI together. FBI is not gonna touch it. If I call him, they'll think this guy is crazy. You know, like they'll
I
think
think
I'm
the two
actually
guys
crazy
each
if I
called the
go to the
FBI on
police
their own.
and say, "Oh, I know all these people." You know how I'm gonna sound? Come on, I'm
Well,
gonna
dude,
sound like a total psycho. Oh, hey, hello, FBI. Yeah, I want to report a crime. I know these 5 people online who sent a watch to the Wizard in in Canada. Come off like a crazy person. So
have you ever thought about doing payment collections as a side gig? Like, hey, if I get your money back from Wizard, what percent would you give me?
look. I don't need money for this. I just think like I don't understand. Like it breaks my heart that so many people allowed this guy to scam them so hard, and they're
Well,
not doing
Tim,
anything about it.
I think maybe some
And
other
because they fell
channels
for the
could.
lie, like they fell for the lie that they should wait. If they want to see their money back, they should wait. For how long? Oh, until he scams enough of other people to send you the money. Like,
Tim, I'm pretty sure on your own streams you have
yeah,
people like OC coming on here and saying, and Tim knew about the Wizard. He said as soon as he found out I'd made a deal with the Wizard, he said, "Oh no, that's bad news."
I
And
was
then I had to go.
misled. See, I was gaslighted when I brought what Wizard did to Roman. See, because at that time, look, you have to understand, I didn't know anything how this watch world works. So I fell for the bullshit that these dealers keep each other honest. I actually believed it. I believed the fairy tale.
Hmm.
Okay, so when one dealer went bad, that being the Wizard, then we went to the person that the Wizard was vouching for. You see, like this is like fucking Lord of the Rings shit. Oh, it's fucking this guy is not paying out. You have to go and do the ritual. So fuck, we went to Roman Sharf, right? Because that's who the Wizard said was vouching for him. And Roman told us to just be chill out. He's gonna take care of it. He's gonna make it go away. The Wizard's gonna pay back.
I've never heard Roman say that.
No, because this was done off air. This was at the Flamingo, I think. It was like a Flamingo bar at the
Yeah,
Bellagio
but but let's
in Vegas.
pretend let's pretend that we agree that that did happen. You can't then expect the public to believe you because they're like, well, this is just
I don't need the public to believe me. I need the victims have their watches sold. Think about it, Nia.
yeah,
There's like there's like 10 guys out there that I
yeah,
know of, kind of, who sent their watches or wired their money to this guy.
yeah.
And but like literally, if I have 100,000, I sent it to you, Nia, then that money goes from my bank account to your bank account, and now you have 100,000, right? If I tell Roman Sharf, like, hey, bro, the Wizard is not paying me back or not sending the watches, right? It's not like Wizard still has the money. Roman should have said, hey, you have to send the guy watches or refund him immediately, right? Like,
I don't know why
or
Roman
or
has to do
or we
this.
go to the police. That's how it works. That's how it should have worked, because uh
Well,
but
yeah.
instead everybody was told that no, money is gone, and all you can hope for is that he's going to pay you a fraction back. And don't go to the police, because then you're going to get even less. They're going to be put on the back of the list. And everybody just believed it, and they're all sitting and they're like all waiting to get like 500 here, 500 there.
Well, that's what they picked. You know.
That's a lie. That's illegal. Putting this is like a conspiracy to the like, dude. Like, Roman had no business in speak on behalf of the Wizard and put people on this kind of a plan.
I mean, but he never did, right? He only
He
told you
did.
and
He
a
created
secret
a
group.
WhatsApp group. Where he could control these people who were defrauded by the Wizard, and he was controlling them, and like telling them to be quiet, and the Wizard's gonna pay you back, and the Wizard never paid back.
Well,
He's still out there. That's so, like, don't you think that's insane? Like,
uh,
I watch shit on fucking TV where there's people steal less and they make national news. And here's a guy in this watch space who did it to us, to my friends, and he's gonna get away with it? What the hell?
yeah, but like, but clearly you want them to do something that they don't want to do.
I want them to just clear their mind, understand that what they were told to think, to just basically just keep it chill and keep it moving, right? That to not keep it chill nor keep it moving, actually just do what was done with the Timepiece Gentleman. Because if the Wizard scammed them and they're waiting for payment from the Wizard, right? The promised payment. First of all, he has their money, right? Because it's not like he spent it all on hookers and blow in like a fucking, he's an old man. He barely leaves the basement. So he has the money, but
Well,
he's
you
just
make,
been returning it very slowly while spending the rest of it.
I think you're making an assumption. I mean, he may have already owed that money to some other people.
Oh, come on. That's fantastical thing. He lives in Canada. He doesn't pay for jack shit. That surgery was free. That's why he moved there. The chest where they open his chest. Look, it's
You
so.
just make the most fabulous stories up, and you go with them, but this little bit of reality that I just injected that he may have already owed the money. You think that's crazy?
I think that's crazy that he didn't. He's lying. He's lying. He has the money
Look,
because.
dude, look, here's what I would say. All these people know what happened to them. I'm sure you've contacted them and told them that you want them to do some class action thing. If they don't
Yeah.
want to do it, then it's
But
over.
why they don't want to do it? It makes sense. Nobody doesn't want to do it. That makes no sense.
Well, but
Like,
they're
if
clearly
I
not
was
doing
robbed,
it.
I would want to do something. Like, if
Well,
you were robbed for 60K, wouldn't you want to do something, or would you rather wait and every 6 months for the rest of your life get like $100 to $250 randomly from the wizard.
No, I would have paid somebody to get my money back, but
Right.
that's my approach. That's clearly not the approach of these other people. So I think you're torturing your own mind going over this and over this when
Well,
they
no, I'm
clearly
not
don't
going
want to
over
do
this.
anything.
I'm not going over this. I explained
Look
it
how look,
once.
look look at you. Like if we were to take your blood pressure right now, I bet it's higher than when you started the stream.
Okay.
You're animated. You're like, I mean, peace. Let it go. Who cares? It's in the
Oh,
past.
fine. I don't listen.
You move
I
forward.
just I
You've got a
it
future.
boggles my mind. Okay. I
Well, you know,
admit. Okay, I
people are like
admit.
that.
It
People are
is a
like
little
that.
bit it is a little bit annoying, right? Cuz it's like knowing like if some like it's like it's in the movies. You'll see somebody will know who committed the crime, but they can't go to the police. Fuck. Because, right? It's like literally a plot from the movie here,
Yeah,
right? You gotta admit that.
it's part of the craziness.
But
It's
whatever,
part of the
man.
craziness of watch YouTube, dude. Hi, roommate.
Yeah. And look, it's not like I talk about this all the time, it's just
Okay, do a poll. Do a poll.
oh, well, actually I have a poll going.
Oh,
Let me end this one. Yeah, there's a Snoopy watch, roommate. Are you pro peace and love? 55% are pro peace and love.
well,
Yeah, okay.
we would like to see that 55% step up, put their wallets where the mouth is, and when the site is available, to start making contributions.
Very interesting. JDMTL here says, Neo, don't forget Timmy is the sheriff in town.
Okay.
Yeah. I got the badge.
You have a
Took
badge?
it from Forpy. Yeah, I took it from Forpy. You know, Forpy gave it to me. He admitted defeat and he said, okay, I hereby pronounce you like the watch policeman. It's crazy stuff.
That's crazy. See,
Yeah.
he's got a good sense of humor.
Forpy?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but he didn't act like he had a great sense of humor. All the time he was just always pissed.
Well, dude,
Hey,
you
oh
spent a
damn.
lot of effort trolling him to get him honest content. You were marvelous at it.
I
Like,
wasn't really trolling. I was just
yeah,
trying to
you
help him out.
were. We're like, so many times we've gone to Thorpe and we're like, why do you let the guy keep doing this to you? Like, you fall for him every time, and every time, like, you would make him come on. Like, you just you knew how to play that. Every time you needed content, you'd get him on, no problem.
No, it's really I didn't plan anything. It
Yes,
was
you
just
did.
he was just doing insane stuff. You know that digital watch vault. How the heck did he come up with that? It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And over what a long period of time did he play that shtick for the digital watch vault? Right? You
I
gotta.
don't. I haven't really cared enough to look into it.
Yeah. Well, did you secure your watches in the digital watch vault?
No, no.
Are you pro Forpy? You're a fan of Forpy? You enjoyed his content?
I
You
I
think he's done nothing wrong?
watched a lot of. I didn't watch that much Storpy content. I wasn't living in England. He seemed like a happy guy when he wasn't pissed off at you. Um, but I know
Because I
I've
was
trolled him.
exposing his kind of grifts.
I've trolled Thorpe in the past, but he's overall he was fun to have around.
He was
But
selling fake NFTs, man. And he got
I know.
what the heck?
What are you telling me that like a surprise that there's a scammer and watch YouTube? Come on, dude.
So
You're
we're not
telling me
allowed
that
to like
are
point
you
it out.
you are not
We're
surprised
not
that there's a
supposed to.
grifter and watch YouTube. Come on, man. Let's be honest.
uh,
I mean, why did
yeah,
you think
where's
of
the fun?
why did you think about selling JPEG NFTs, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Yeah, I see. I'm not a great businessman. I'm not into doing kind of like straight up scams. You know, I want to actually create some kind of I don't know. I thought I would create like this platform for talking about watches, but clearly it's harder than it looks, and
Why don't
very
you
tough.
expand it, dude? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to troll you or be a dick.
Mm-hmm,
Like,
mm-hmm.
why don't you expand it to be more than watches? And like, do like if you had like a section of things like fragrances, shoes, cameras, watches, something else, and you're like, look,
Yeah.
here's my show. It's these 5 segments every show.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Like, you're talking about like collaborate with like 5 other YouTubers
Well,
who
I'm not
are
saying
in
that. I'm
different
just saying.
topics. No, but get this. It's like a reality show, okay? You you made me kind of realize something, okay? How about this? 5 YouTubers, okay? Each one who's doing different topic. Like Mr. Smelly. I'm trying to get Mr. Smelly on the stream. Cuz I
You keep
like
calling it 5
fragrances.
YouTubers in a cup.
Yeah, 5 YouTubers in the cup. We got 5 YouTubers from different fields coming together to chat about oh fuck, why is the camera not focusing? To talk about latest news in luxury in their field. Like, I could do the watches, Mr. Smelly fragrances. What else is there?
I, I don't. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I would only be into watches,
Okay, we got
but I know
Michaela to
you're into more
do
things. You're into more.
fashion. Yeah.
You're like, you're metro. You're a yuppie type guy. You're into buying shit and stuff like that. So I know
Yeah.
you've got interests.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I love fragrances. Oh, and the cameras. I love cameras. I need to get myself to do more pictures photography. Yeah.
Well,
The
when you're too
new
lazy to walk a
Canon.
half hour out your door, you're not going to do much photography.
Yeah, New York,
And
there's
you're into
so much to
hiking.
photograph.
And
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
into
I love
hiking.
hiking. Oh my god. I
You're
still look. How do I do it? How do I pull this off, Neo? What do I do? I want to do this hike. It's called the PCT. It takes about 6 months. What the fuck do I do? Do I take time from the live streaming? Do I quit doing live streams? Do I say goodbye to you guys and go away for 6 months? I mean, what's
Can you make little shorts about the hike during the hike and
Oh, I could do
post those?
videos like daily video while I'm doing my hike and then post it on the YouTube channel. Yeah.
You could do that.
And then when
But
I'm in town, I could do a little live stream. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like this is what I've been up to. And then just use it to go and only talk about hiking.
Oh shit. Okay. It's like a 4P pivot
It's like like you're having a sabbatical.
sabbatical.
You've
It's
been
like, hey guys, I'm doing this different type of adventure.
yeah.
You want to join me? Let's do this.
I'll be back in 6 months.
6 months. 6 months. We turn back to
Where is the
watching.
trail? Where does the
Or do I
trail
do it
start?
on a different channel? Do I do it on this channel?
Well, this is just Tim Wright, right? That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
It's just generic Tim Wright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is this walk?
It's California, Washington, and Oregon.
So you're going north and starts in California and it goes up north?
Yeah. Oh, hey,
Well,
speaking of the locals.
dude, you could
Hey.
have people meet you along the path.
It could be really fun, yeah.
Like on Saturdays or Sundays, people could bring you like some treats.
It's far. It's not as easy to get to these locations as it
Well,
seems.
they're
You
gonna
have
use
the
their car. They're gonna
coordinates.
use their car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess. Well, where do you live? Which state?
Midwest.
Midwest. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Dr. Bob's Nightmare. Welcome to the show. What kind of beer you're having over there? It looks really refreshing. Making me jealous.
This is a lemonade.
It's a lemonade. Okay, that's pretty
Every
good.
time I come on the stream, I'm drinking. So.
Yeah, nice. Well, we got to keep it up because that's the good stuff.
I have
Better than
beers.
McDonald's.
Hey, Dr. Bob.
Is that Neo?
Yeah,
It
man.
is.
How's it going?
Welcome, brother Neo.
What do you think of Neo, Dr. Bob?
Well, I know that he has a nice font in the chat. He seems like a nice guy. He calls me brother all the time. So
that's
Brother
his
Nightmare.
golden peace path. He's doing a cult thing.
It's the golden path of peace and love. We're accepting donations as soon as I get the website up and running.
well, I heard
He
Timmy
came
saying
here
he's
to
going to the
steal the leads.
PCT.
Oh yeah, PCT, yeah.
So we gonna do drama or watches today?
Well, we're doing watches. It's been all watch talk so far.
Damn.
Trying to keep it to
And
watches.
Tim's future.
Yeah, and Tim's future and future of the Timmy verse.
Brother Nightmare, here's my goal. I need to get Tim. Yeah, I think the other day he said that
He said
his
he
super
needs to get me
chats.
to 110% so that he can take me out.
Yeah.
He wants to fight the leveled up version of me, not this
I want
weakened one.
exactly. I want to
Sad
start
and pathetic.
battling Tim when he's not sad and pathetic.
Like in the ring or like a rap battle?
Let me go get some water.
Well, you YouTube chats usually. I mean, we're not even talented enough to have a rap battle. Like all we could do is like type in YouTube
I don't
chats.
know. You know, when Nico and Trax were boxing, I thought about training Timmy, and I think I could probably get him up to a fairly high level, but I'm just worried about him with having the one eye and all. You just go bow, sock him in the eye, and he's gonna be blind for like the next, couple days. Could be bad
I
for the show.
offered, and the past sinful version of myself did want to box OC and Tim at the same time in a ring.
Yeah, that's
They
kind of
never.
unfair. I think. I think OC and Tim would probably get their asses kicked.
Well, that was the fun part.
That's
But I've recovered, and now I follow the golden path of peace and love. We're accepting
good.
donations soon. We are a for-profit organization.
For profit.
Yes.
Okay. I'm only donating to Timmy because I know where the money goes. It goes to edibles. He's back.
Those things are illegal in my state, and so I have to drive like an hour and a half to get flour.
Yeah, it was more fun when it was illegal. I don't like that they changed the rules.
Hey, I'm back. Okay, so what are we talking about here?
You want to do an unboxing?
Hell yeah, I want to do an unboxing. You got something to unbox?
No, I was just asking.
Oh.
Maybe though. Sometime I'll get something to unbox one day.
Yeah, hey.
You unbox a chainsaw? You want to unbox a chainsaw?
1 second.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go now that Tim has another panelist.
Oh no!
Brother Nightmare. No, it's
Who else
not
is on here?
personal. Not personal at all, Brother Nightmare. I
Oh
totally
no!
enjoy.
I'll see you back in the chats, Neo. I
Yep,
see
yep.
Ray is here with me now, so I have somebody to keep me company.
Yeah, Ray scares me. I gotta go.
Oh, Ray's cool.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he is. But I think he may kill me one day. Bye.
Oh yeah, well me too.
Hey, take care there, Neo. Good luck with the golden path of peace and what?
Love.
Peace and love? Okay.
So you're still going to Geneva, Tim?
Am I still going to Geneva? Of course. Of course I'm going to Geneva. Geneva is going to be insane. That's going to be really a lot of fun. It's also going to be Oshin's birthday.
Am I still going to Geneva? Of course. Of course I'm going to. What's going on here?
That's
you?
Ray. You got feedback. Feedback loop. It's called.
Ray.
JD MTL $7 super chat. Unbox the chainsaw, brother. Let's see the chainsaw. Let's see some stuff you got there around you. Looks like you're sitting in the garage. Look at this. You got a wheel. You got a tire there in the back. Where's
that was a highway blowout right there. That was...
What? Where you witnessed a highway blowout?
Oh no, I was in a highway blowout.
Oh yeah, your tire blew up?
That was a friend's truck. That's a Ford. Don't buy Fords.
Oh, it's a chainsaw box. Oh, I get it. Oh shit, look at this.
Everyone needs a chainsaw.
Nice. It's
Get
like
the steel.
Texas
it's the best
chainsaw
one.
Uh-huh.
Wow. I don't know.
How much
Uh,
super chat to fire it up? How much super chat to fire it up and
oh,
go through
probably
a
like
chair?
$100.
$100. Okay. A
I don't know
hundred
if there's any
bucks
gas
if
in
you
it.
guys wanna if you
Usually
wanna
empty
see.
it. When you're done with it, you usually empty it. You don't want the gas in there going bad.
Yeah, you gotta use it or lose it, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think there's any gas here, so don't super chat.
What?
You can't fire it up.
Oh, you can't fire it up. It doesn't have
No,
gas.
I think the gas is in the truck.
Okay. Then it's $200 because you're gonna have to go to the truck to get it.
Oh, and I'd have to find it. And
Yeah.
I haven't unpacked my truck since like 5 camping trips ago. So,
Let's put it this way: if somebody super chats, we will do it on the future stream
oh, hell yeah.
when you have gas nearby. You'll make sure to jump on the stream in the
We'll
future.
we'll get we'll get something that I can cut on stream,
Yeah.
a watermelon or
Yeah.
something.
Let's do it. I never used the chainsaw. Would love to go through some.
Anybody
You
could
have
do
to
it.
cut it in the right angle, right?
You don't want to go with the grain. You got to go against the grain, otherwise it's gonna like the wood gets pulled off in long strips and it'll tangle up your shit. I
Mm-hmm.
mean your chainsaw. This is a family show.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Have you used it to take down trees? It's really dangerous because you have to cut it like in a really specific way so that the tree doesn't fall on your head.
Yeah, I never
And
cut
what
down trees. No, it's for like clearing a road. If you're going down a road and you can't go any farther because there's a tree blocking it, you can make the road a little bit bigger so you can keep going, or just for
In
firewood, shit like that.
Scarface, the chainsaw in the shower scene.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
They cut
nice,
him in
right?
They did him symmetrical so that he would look nice. They're like, do the top right and then the bottom left when they give nice lines in them.
It's so crazy, man. That Scarface chainsaw scene is so insane, bro.
So when are you going to the PCT? I heard you said you wanted to hike the Pacific Crest Trail.
PCT, yeah, I would do it next year.
I've been on most of the John Muir. I had all the maps.
Yeah, John Muir is like a section of a
Yeah,
PCT.
it's in the middle of it, I think, basically.
Why you would take 6 months, do it?
6 months, sure.
Yeah.
My uncle walked it from like Northern California up into Oregon.
Yeah.
But they call those people the through hikers.
Yeah, exactly. You hike the whole thing. You need to build your kit. You need to have your backpack, your sleeping pad. You got to get your quilt.
Yeah.
To sleep at night in. You got to get the walking sticks. You got to get all the tools.
Last time I was up there, it was freezing at night, and I was in my bag. You tighten it up, just your face is sticking out.
Whoa!
And I felt this thing jumped up on top of my knees, and then it hopped up my legs, and it fucking jumped on my face.
What the
and
hell?
It was like a marmot or something. I could feel the little warm hands like on my lips, and like when he landed on my face, he just stayed there for a long time. I guess because it was warm, and I was like, my arms are there. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he finally jumped off, and I was just like, wow, fucking rabbit or something was sitting on my face, dude.
That's funny. Yeah, last time I was staying over, it was really cold.
And I was in my bag,
It snowed. It snowed in. My tent got covered up by snow. And the trail, and it was like a really dangerous part of the trail.
And then when you wake up in the snow, you can't see the trail anymore. So if you don't know where you're going, you're kind of screwed.
Oh yeah, it's so dangerous. And there's actually a portion that when I was starting up, I would have to climb actually up a cliff. Like it's okay to do it in just normal weather, but in snow, I thought, oh shit, I'm gonna die. So I bailed. I woke up at 4 o'clock. It was calm. It was so peaceful and quiet. The snow stopped. It was actually warm. I don't know what the heck was happening. It had this earlier the night previously. It was blowing cold wind, but at 4 o'clock at night, it was just perfectly still. So I just packed all my stuff, ran down the mountain to the nearest bail point. By the way, there was all these tracks, the animals walking in the snow. It's like the woods. You think there's no animals, but there's some fucking bears in there and some
Yeah.
claws.
When the
It
snow
was
comes down, it
sketch
gets real
AF.
quiet too. It's like
It was sketch. Hey, speaking of sketch, hey there, Ray, sober
Ray.
sailor, joining us on the stream. We're gonna be doing the PCT, Pacific Crest Trail. The PCT. Let's get ready for it.
Did you
Holy
see those
cow.
Hello,
gongs
one,
I
two,
bought?
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, actually, we
Testing,
can hear you. Can you
testing.
hear
One,
us?
two, three,
Can you
four,
hear us?
5. Am I muted, Timmy?
Can you
Oh
hear
no,
us?
we can hear you,
No, I
Ray.
think he can't hear us. He can't hear us.
Yeah,
You can't hear us?
testing. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
just saying.
5.
No, he's got a echo problem. Okay, Ray, don't turn on the sound. You got an echo problem. Please sort it out.
And I was
You
reading
need
the chat
headphones,
earlier.
man. You need
Someone said
headphones.
Gonzo. I don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
Gonzo. Oh, they want. Well, maybe sometime,
If,
someday.
yeah, you making any money today, Tim? Tell if you get $10 in super chats, I'll open a beer.
Ooh. Well, I don't want you drinking.
I didn't say I'll drink it. That's like for another $10.
Oh, okay. Yeah. $20 super chat for Dr. Bob's to open a beer can and drink it.
No, a bottle.
A bottle. Oh, a bottle. What kind of beer?
Oh,
Blue Moon?
Heineken's, Red
A
Stars.
Heineken? Nice. Yeah, I
When you
like
go to Asia,
Heineken.
Asians only drink Heineken's. Weird.
Really? In Asia?
Hmm?
A lot of my Russian friends here in Brooklyn, they were all about Heineken.
I'm done with Heineken. Ever since they changed the labels, I think it tastes different now. Like it used to have a paper label on there.
Dude, did you try that non-alcoholic Heineken?
I've tried a non-alcoholic beer. I've only had one that actually tasted like a beer. I forget which one it was. I think I drank one once by accident. Someone told me it was a real beer. I'm like, oh, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. I like
Ray,
beer.
what do you got there?
Hey, oh.
Guinness? No, that's not a Guinness. It's something else. Erdinger. I gotta get a beer now. Ray's drinking.
Erdinger.
Alcohol free. Is that one taste good?
Is it? Oh, dude, it's alcohol free. I was just gonna say, did you try the Heineken alcohol free beer?
Actually, yeah, I did. The Heineken
It's
Zero.
pretty good, right?
That one tastes really close to a real beer.
Wow. So you're just drinking it for the taste, not to get blasted.
Oh yeah. No, me? No. I drink to get drunk. I'm not gonna make anything up about it.
Oh yeah? Okay.
I don't
like
drink
the taste? You like the taste too, right? No?
Oh yeah. Well, it depends on the beer, That's why I don't drink certain beers, like it's because I don't like the taste.
Mm-hmm.
If it's you're thirsty enough, I'll drink a Budweiser, but usually I won't drink Budweiser.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like it. I stick to Guinness. That's my favorite. But I'll have a Heineken I don't drink any beer for free. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah, it's so cool. So cool. I haven't had beer in a while. Like,
Barry made me thirsty. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, it's like a meal. Beer is like a meal.
I can still hear you guys, so I'm not gonna stop at the bathroom.
It's a drink plus so many calories. Really, and it fills you up. So, oh, by the way, there's a new, I guess, MoonSwatch announced earlier today. It's the blue one, so it looks just like Neptune, but it's got the Moonphase complication. Would you look at that? Isn't that beautiful? It actually it's very beautiful. But man, the money that they want for this thing, wow. Hey, Lord with the passport, Elton, how you doing? Are you feeling a $310 blue MoonSwatch?
I just got sick. The fuck is that?
Oh, it's the brand new, the latest
Shite.
MoonSwatch. The latest one. Come on, the latest.
Dr. Bobs, what's up, baby?
I'm doing good. Nice to meet you, Elton.
Same here, brother.
Ray put in the private chat there that I wasn't a real doctor. That's not true. I'm a real doctor.
What? There's a real doctor.
I'm real.
Yeah, as real as they get.
As real as they come.
Yeah. How you, Elton? How you doing, buddy?
Good, brother. You guys?
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very interesting.
These are horrendous, bro. I don't like these things.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I know. What about these? What about these? Bell and Ross. You guys are Bell and Ross fellas.
Yeah, but
you like Bell and Ross.
those whatever
Ceramic.
fake watches.
Look at
Moon
that.
swatches.
Oh yeah, the MoonSwatch.
Crap. Crap. Absolute crap.
It looks kind of like a G-Shock.
It's everything that the capitalism is encapsulated in not a good thing. But I'm internet.
Timmy, what's going on, bro?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No, I don't know. My audio is getting. You sound weird, Timmy. I hear Elton, but your audio sounds kind of like distorted.
Shit. What's going on, Tim?
Internet shit. What do you think?
Are you having a seizure? Dr. Bobs.
Yeah, I can hear Elton fine, but Timmy
Yeah.
sounds like he's in another dimension. My audio coming in all right?
Yeah, you're perfect, bro.
I guess me and you have to run the show now, Elton.
Yeah, baby.
All right, how do I pin my PayPal account in the chat? I'm doing good, yeah. I'm a master of procrastination.
My man.
I've been trying to go camping for like the last 4 weeks, but I just can't seem to wake up. Where are you sending messages?
He has a number. Timmy is tripping, yeah. Timmy's on acid.
I don't know. Yeah, he got hacked.
Where's he gone?
Maybe
the feds got to him.
I think it was just shticked. He had to go to the bathroom. He was like making an exit.
He's left altogether.
I have an unboxing. Back something,
in 12 minutes.
Lord.
Okay, my
12
man.
minutes. All right.
Yeah, bro, I don't like those moon swatches at all. I think they're just a joke. I know loads of people like them, and it's fine.
That's got me back into watches a couple of years ago when it came out. I'll admit I used to have a fake watch a long time ago. I bought a fake Omega SMP 300 when I was in Hong Kong. And when I saw the MoonSwatch come out, I was like, oh, wow, I can buy a real fake one now, you know? But I looked at the prices, and then the flippers wanted double, and I was like, that's a stupid price to pay for a plastic watch. So I bought a G-Shock, and then
just get a good G-Shock or a good Seiko.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
And it was going to be my only watch for the rest of my life, but it just set something off. And a couple years later, I have like 6 watches. And
yeah. What's Tim saying?
I don't know. He was like, I thought it just froze up. Hey, buddy, come on.
What's he saying? Good job, everyone. Good. What's he saying? He said, I thought we were going to call it a night. No, jump back on, you cracker.
Ray's got an unboxing.
Timmy, stop being gay. Come back on.
Maybe he's being reprimanded by the bosses.
Oh. Oh, he's definitely ended the stream.
It says it's still live though. It doesn't say the stream has ended. People out
Okay,
there are
we can
watching
talk.
this.
We can talk about hookers and cocaine now.
Yo.
Oh man, he's back.
It's
Ah,
busted.
shit. We have
It
to talk about
doesn't
watches
work.
now.
It's the internet on the home computer blew out. There's no internet in the apartment, so
You're on your
but
Wi-Fi. Or you're on your
maybe I
mobile
didn't
device
pay
now.
internet. Oh shit. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna end the show. I'm joining the stream from the phone. Computer is broken, as you can see.
Oh wow.
So hey, look, we tried.
Are we gonna have a show tomorrow?
I'm gonna fix this by tomorrow. So look,
Ray Ray
we
had an
almost got to 3 hours.
unboxing. Ray Ray said he was gonna unbox in like 6 minutes.
Cool.
Ray Ray.
Ray Ray's doing unboxing. Okay, well we gotta wait for Ray Ray. Okay, let me try to fix it here. Oh god, what the f? How did this happen? What did I do to deserve this?
Who pays the bills? Oh, I mean, I know who pays the bills.
Auto payment. I set up auto payment system.
You know what? There was a cyber attack on the banks.
What? Why does it say there's Wi-Fi? What the hell? Like Wi-Fi? Wait, hold on a second. Oh, let me turn on Wi-Fi. Because on the Wi-Fi it says that it's like perfectly fine, or maybe it's like connected, but it's not connected.
It's good to know this is a professionally run operation.
Crazy. Roommate, no internet? Yeah, no internet. Yeah.
What happened? You didn't pay?
I don't know. I didn't pay. I think. Let me check.
Timmy's fault.
Oh my god.
Roommate, beat him.
It's not on purpose.
Again.
Oh, no, I think it's coming back. I think it's just blew out. Wait. No, maybe it's not coming back.
Oh my god.
God damn it. Can you hear me? Oh, no. It's coming back. Try again. I think it's coming back. It's hard, guys. I mean, this whole thing is just ridiculous.
I wonder what's Ray Ray gonna unbox.
Yeah, me too.
His latest kidnap.
Ray, come back. Let's see the unboxing.
He showed us the beer, so he's not unboxing the beer. It's something better.
No.
Not the beer. Oh. What do you think it is? Because he's a thousandaire. He's a really wealthy man.
I'd say the neighbor that pissed him off. So don't mind the duct tape over the mouth.
Just in the back.
Maybe he got one of those
she talks real loud.
Billionaires, that are buying up the whole island. Maybe Ray Ray's like boxed a couple of them up for us.
Yeah, bro. Dr. Bob, you should. I'm gonna go and see him soon. You should join us.
I would love to go to Ireland.
Come, man. Loads of Guinness.
Yeah.
Like proper one. Here he is.
You're doing that gambling. That's in Ireland?
We go sometimes with the guys, yeah? Like every now and then.
You never hear about casinos in Ireland. I didn't even know gambling was legal there.
Oh, yeah. Gambling is legal here, and men don't pretend to be women.
Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Did I pay the bill? Can you hear me?
You're black, but I can hear you.
Okay, good. Pay my bill. Let's see. Did I pay it? We're supposed to be auto payment.
Keyword supposed to.
Oh no, it says amount due $40 in 11 days. So I think I'm still okay. I'm okay. It's not working, so I don't know what to do. So we're gonna do the unboxing. Hey, Ray Ray's back. Is he coming back? Where is he? Ray, come back.
Last month they were some kind of a cyber attack on the bank, and I seen some of my super chats. I would send them, and it would say that they were received, but then it wouldn't pop up for there was like a 45-50 minute delay. I think it's the banks are like holding the funds on the cards because they're trying to figure out where all the money is really supposed to be at.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, did you see how that Windows thing gets shut down? I'm really actually worried for some stuff, you know. The
Is that
computers.
Hamilton?
It used to be you used to look, dude, when I was growing up, get this, get this. When I was growing up in Ukraine, a friend of mine would bring a whole computer with monitor, right? He would take out the hard drive, he would cover it with blankets, and he would bring it on the bus, and he would be able to turn it on, and he could play games, watch movies. It didn't need to be hooked up to the internet. Now you disconnect it from the internet, nothing works. All your movies, it's Netflix, right? You're not really,
All the apps require a connection because they want your money.
yeah. If like like you can't watch anything unless you're connected to the internet. And did you see what happened to Redbox recently? This is so effed up. Redbox, the owners, basically they licensed these movies, they sold them to people, and people basically built libraries on the website. Like you could go onto a Redbox website, and you could buy a movie for $10, and it said, "This is your movie for life now. You're
Oh
licensed to."
yeah, yeah.
And then, but they didn't pay the studio. So what happened was people paid the money. The guy collected the money, but never paid to actually license the stuff. So they bankrupted the company, and now all these movies. There's some people who spent $10,000 to build a library
Oh yeah.
of movies, and they're so
Google
fucked.
got
They
me
have
like
no
that.
physical item.
Like about what 8, 9 years ago, when Google first started doing all this kinds of stuff on the internet, like they had like Google Wallet and all this shit. I got the Google Music and I spent hundreds of dollars building a giant library of albums. And then
Mhm.
Google decided that there was no money in music because of Spotify and iHeartRadio and all these people, I guess. So they decided to stop doing Google Music. And I had all these albums that I had bought that are supposed to be mine forever, but now you go there and it says, "Oh, this, nothing is
I
stored
have a
there."
lot of respect for people who built like a DVD collection, and have some stuff just so they can watch and enjoy
DVDs,
and
they don't
replay.
last though. The DVDs decompose.
You sure? Or
Yeah,
VH? What about a VHS collection?
VHS will demagnetize.
Damn. Yeah. How long is the lifespan on those? But there's some
Uh,
like vintage ones from 50 years ago. People still play it.
yeah, it just gets lower and lower res, and the tracking goes out and shit.
Hmm. Okay, here we go. What is going on? Sober Sailor, where are we? This is like in the Saw movie right now.
I see a dark Ray. You didn't pay your power bill either.
Yeah, what's going on, man? You gotta pay your power bill. Why is my internet not working? What the F?
I heard that the government was doing some kind of like a test. You know how they do war games? They were doing some kind of a test for like a global cyber attack or something last week, and I heard that was part of it.
That sucks. This really sucks. I don't want to be a pawn in some war games.
Do you want to play a game?
Do you want to play a game? So Ray, what's gonna happen here? How do we do this? Do we need certain upvotes? I don't know how many upvotes we have, guys. Upvote the stream, please. I have no idea what's going on. I'm joining from a phone here. Let's get to a reasonable number of upvotes, and we're gonna unbox this, or a $20 super chat, and Dr. Bob's Nightmare is gonna have his beer, and Ray's gonna unbox. How about that? That's pretty
I
cool.
wonder. I think it's a watch.
Good. Yes, it has to be. It looks like a watch. He said he's very close to a full on completion. He feels he has almost built a perfect
Super 8.
wristwatch collection, and once he completes this collection, he's going to celebrate victory, basically some type of victory.
I see shadows.
My computer is going crazy here. It's not connecting. It's just everything is loading. It's just so. Internet is a blessing and a curse. Okay, so Ray, let's see. Okay, let's do it. I don't know. We have 48 upvotes. Let's get to 50 upvotes.
50 upvotes.
Let's do it for Elton and Ray. Okay. Well, somebody let us know when we hit 50 because I can't see anything. It's so shitty right now. It's crazy. I need to go figure out what's going on with the internet. I think I'm gonna have to pull out the the wall plug, reboot the modem. Otherwise, it's not gonna start working. So we gotta get to 50 upvotes here. We gotta see what this is. Maybe it's another tool that Ray got. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, well let's just do it. Let's do it. I would hope we got to 50. Ah, yes, actually we did. We got to 51. All right, let's do this. Okay.
Is that a socket set?
Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. What could it be? Guys, take a guess. You think it's a socket set? He got a wrench, and now he has upgraded it with what? These thousandaires, they're always getting some cool
It's a
toys.
fucking nail
The
gun.
long road.
A nail gun?
Is it? I don't know.
Dude. Oh, it looks like... No, I can't tell. Show us. Take it out.
Who wrote that
It's all
book?
black. We can't see anything. Pull it out.
I think that's a famous book.
Oh, it's a drill. I think, right? It's a wireless charge. It's one of those Milwaukee drills. Nice. That's a men's shit. Human bone saw.
See, no swords here, Tim. This show's getting good.
What the fuck? With the
Got
light?
chainsaws.
Dude.
We got electric wrenches.
It's a drill with a light. You could drill shit at night. That's like really man shit.
That's for the tactical shit.
Wow, yeah, tactical. It's a tactical drill. Wow, epic. Holy fuck. This is so epic. Dude, I just realized Handyman is unaffordable.
Is there a special attachment that tickers could use to stick things in Timmy's ear?
Oh man, like a rotating cock and balls that you could stick on the end. But dude, I think it's time I have to learn some fixing the house shit because
you could use
what
that.
I realized it's so expensive to hire someone to like change the cabinets, for example, in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, the South Park says handymen are gonna rule the world in the future.
Yeah.
You could put a fork on there, Ray, and use it to eat spaghetti.
Let's see. Paul Yosemite says, yeah, I've still got a half decent stacker system, but one day
Test 1, 2, 3.
Get a top-notch
Audio's
one
good,
and
Ray.
Go back the years. Nice. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the F? Dude, that's crazy. What does this do? Insane. This is insanity.
I like the reverb on that.
Bro. That's crazy.
It's like a video game. First shooter.
Yeah, first-person shooting. Ray, so is that like a saw? You can saw like horizontally. Well, there we go, guys. That's incredible. That's the episode for tonight. Stay for the after show. Just don't leave. Oh, not right away. Good show, everybody. Sorry, I have to go figure out what the heck is going on with the internet in the house. The roommate's got nothing to do, so I'm gonna end it kind of abruptly here. I'll actually rename the episode. We didn't talk about GPHG watches at all. What the heck? That was embarrassing. So, anyways, good show.